Why not?
Now I gotta turn my shit.
Oh no, don't worry about it. No, do it. Just because I started and stopped the stream. Yeah, I don't know. What's the? I think it's because the stream is up, man.
Is it been up the whole time?
Nah, I stopped and started it.
Oh. Okay. They give a thumbs up that they can hear us?
Hey, M. Willie, say something positive, nigga. Don't just come in here with the shaking my head. That's soft. Yeah, we had. I think I don't know what happened to the internet, y'all. We connected to the hard drive, so it could be just the Verizon or whatever this place is that we got going. Possibly, you gonna play something? What we doing?
You told me to turn off my tablet.
Oh, let's just go live then.
All right.
We back, y'all.
We back.
All right, so listen. All right, so what we talking about with the COVID stuff. All right. So look, that's why before you get your COVID test or your COVID shot, you know what I'm saying? At least listen to my show I'm gonna do on Saturday.
I will.
Okay?
Right.
So you know what I'm saying. I would just encourage anybody to before you get your COVID shot, to at least listen to the show I'm gonna do Saturday.
But understand, and again, I'm not telling you to do it. I'm not telling you not to do it. All I'm saying, don't get caught up with, oh man, I probably should have. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because if you feel like you need to get the shot, go get the shot. I feel like I should get the shot.
In 5 years, you don't want to look up and go, man, I shouldn't have did that. So I don't know, man. Do what's best for you. You know, that's why I tell me.
You get talk it over with your family. This is one time. You know, people say talk it over with your family. Nigga, talk that shit over.
For real. Listen. I just went and sat down with my mom, my little brother. I said, listen, what we gonna do? I said, because right now things is cool, you know. But if it go bad, we should at least have a plan in place. Do we all meet up somewhere? Do you have a plot of land with some water and some food we all can get to? And if something go bad, so. You know, I don't know if y'all talked to y'all family members about that, but we had a little family meeting on my mama's side, and we had to discuss some things and figure out something. Then we're going to talk to my Ribs family.
Again, this shit is it's just so you understand, shit is real. And as much as you think you're Iron Man, because I thought I was Iron Man. I thought, nigga, I was doing it. Nick thought he was Iron Man.
Yeah, I'm good, though. You know,
you good now.
It was at ice cream bar. Pops, I'm trying to tell you, man. Only time when I think about every time I've ever been sick is usually when I eat a lot of dairy, and then shortly after that I get sick. But I just think because it holds the mucus in there, so then the bacteria just able to grow. You know what I mean? I don't think it's like
818-914-4087 number to call.
818-914.
Let us know if you took the shot, take the shot, fuck the shot. This shit is all a whack. It's a conspiracy theory. They're trying to put a chip in you. Lord, let me know. Maybe I'm looking at this shit wrong. I just know. I lived through it and got through it.
Listen, y'all, I'm gonna do it
by the blessings of God.
I'm gonna do a show on Saturday.
Yeah, I won't be here.
And it's going to cover the mark of the beast. If y'all want to be in depth, I'm gonna break down what the mark of the beast is, what the 666 is.
It's in the potion.
I'm gonna break it. No, this ain't got nothing to do with getting the jab. Okay, but I'm gonna break down the mark of the beast and all of that. Only because I went through it this weekend and I just thought it was. I just think a lot of people can kind of relate to it because a lot of people are scared right now. You know what I'm saying? They think that the jab is the mark of the beast.
All right, so let me do this. So there's for what you watching Wednesday. There's this karate movie on Netflix. This motherfucker, it's like one of them samurai movies. This motherfucker is fire. I can't pronounce the first part. Maybe Nick can. The second part is Kenshin, and there's two parts. It's first one is the beginning, same title, beginning, same title, and then it says the final. Just take it. I can't pronounce the first part. Second part is Kenshin, Kenshin. But it's a really good. If you into martial arts and especially swords, it's more swords than anything because everybody's got swords. And in the second part, they actually had a gun, but you know by the time they got to the gun, you could only get one shot off.
Right.
You wouldn't get no rapid shots. That's all.
I like karate. I like karate movies. You know.
This was Nick. Trust me, this was really good.
I haven't seen a good. I don't think any karate movie is necessarily that good. My favorite karate movie of all times, obviously, other than the classic films, but it's Kill Bill.
Kill Bill's good. Kill Bill was surprisingly good.
Yeah, because old girl wasn't like over the top skilled. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When she got beat up, she got beat up. She got stabbed. Sorry about that. Everybody kind of got a little piece of her. Even though she beat up like 1,000 Asians, and if I was Asian, I'd be a little offended by that. I'd be like, how did one white woman beat up
big
1,000?
tall
Asians?
white woman too? Wasn't no regular sized white woman.
She beat up 1,000 Asians, so I thought that was a little weird.
Now in this one, dude get his ass beat, but you know you got every.
Did they kill his master?
No. He the coldest dude on the planet. Well, allegedly, and then these other dudes show up, but the first time they get him, it's kind of like Samson and Delilah. It's kind of like that story.
They cut his hair off. They cut his ponytail. Yeah,
it wasn't that, but just have that in mind on the first one, which is the beginning, and then the second one, the dude this nigga nice. The dude he fought, younger, bigger, stronger, and was putting work in. He you saw him in the beginning put work in on people. So it's a really, really good movie on Netflix. You can see it now. Could you spell the first part, Nick?
It's R-U.
Oh, it's an R or a K? That's a K.
No, ain't that an R?
Oh, that's an R. You're right.
I can't see your right. It looks like a R-U-R-O-U-N-I, Kenshin, which is K-N-S-H-I-N.
Yeah. And the first one's called The Beginning.
Yeah, it's called The Beginning, then it's called The Final. So
the last one's
part 1 and part 2.
Yeah.
On Netflix, y'all. So y'all can,
it's really good. And then we'll talk about it on Wednesday, on what you're watching Wednesday.
I like karate films. So
yeah, that was good. I really enjoyed, and it wasn't like the whole movie was that.
I'm just checking the phone.
Yeah, it wasn't that the whole movie was just cutting motherfuckers up, but the movie was cutting motherfuckers up. But it also had some other shit going in that makes you like think.
But it's either they kill his girl or his master.
Hilarious.
It's gonna be one of the other.
No, it's neither one of those.
Oh,
they didn't do any of those. They did something different.
They should be interested in.
They did something different. They didn't do the killing the master.
Usually the master died. Remember
they come to the school and they first usually they break whatever the sign is. Remember they got a sign that represents the school,
or it'd be like a sword or something.
Yeah. They either take it or break it in half. You find out, it's not made out of good material. But it's really, really good, man. You guys like it, and then the second one takes off from the first one. And
are they speaking Asian though?
No. That was the because I can't watch those. I'm not gonna read the subtitles.
I mean when I say they're talking Asian, I just mean when they mouth Asian, but
that was racist.
But they be English.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
No, it's racist for them to do that. That's racist.
But it's But you don't have the words.
You don't do no voiceover. With no white man. At least use an Asian man to do the voiceover.
No, I like when they go to do that. The one guy.
That's racist,
the one guy go.
Isn't that like?
It's always a guy do.
So like black people, that's called blackface. So what's it called when they do your voice like that though? Like, what would that be called? Cause that's racist.
No, it's not.
Pop, that's racist.
They just they just switched it over
to a white man voice though.
Yes, that's the way we don't have to read the fucking subtitle.
You could have had an Asian English speaking English speaking Asian man.
So how would that sound, Nick?
Like Jackie Chan.
That's right.
It'd sound like Jackie Chan.
That's racist. Now that's racist.
That'd be better. That's why Jackie Chan was famous though, because he sound Asian. That's what people don't understand. Don't nobody want no American Asian dude. People don't like that. They never work.
You know what's messed up? When you watching, it'd be a black dude.
Oh, and he do the Asian thing.
It'd be a really black dude voice from over here. Yeah, man, you better get back, brother.
Yeah,
you be that dude.
Yeah, the black dude always got some kind of monkey technique though. I don't like that. They always got some kind of monkey skill. I be like, I be seeing the subliminals. I be like, come on, man. The white dudes are always the strong ones. In the Asian film, they always like the big burly people, and then they always got.
I thought the worst movie ever made was Last Samurai, with Mission Impossible. I said, nigga, how is he the last samurai?
What's his name? What's little man's name?
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. Yeah.
I don't know why Asian people didn't march in the street.
Yeah, I never seen it.
That's like saying the last Homeboy.
Yeah, starring Val Kilmer.
Bruce Willis.
Or
Val Kilmer.
I was like, the Last Samurai starred
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
I said, y'all wrong.
And he got a sword on. I said, man,
y'all, nigga, how he the last samurai? At least, see, you got to go back, Nick, and watch Kung Fu, the TV show. So Kung Fu he was I don't know if he's Chinese, whatever. He was Japanese and he was American. So he used to get his ass whooped every day. He got his ass whooped every day as a kid. But that helped him become the best. But they were whooping his ass because he was half. Can you imagine you American You getting your ass beat down every day. But you can't be the last samurai.
My favorite was what's my man at the Splits? What's my man?
I hate him.
John Claude Van Damme.
I hate any movie he in.
Bloodsport. He got a new movie.
Him and
Pops, I want to tell you.
John White.
You gonna hate him? Oh yeah, Michael Jai White.
Anything Michael Jai White, I can't.
Which is
watch
so
it.
weird. Like when Michael Jai White doesn't do karate, the movie's good.
Nope. Not watching.
No. He was in a couple Type Perry movies. He did good.
Not watching.
He did all right. Spawn, he was all right.
You'll probably whoop my ass if you see me.
But yeah, you're right. And karate movies horrible. But John Claude Van Damme has a movie out right now, y'all. It's on Netflix. Pops, if you've seen this movie, you'll probably throw your remote to the TV. They stole Denzel's whole thing. What's the movie Denzel just did? Eraser. What's the name?
Equalizer.
Yeah. Eraser. Pop, he stole Denzel's entire Equalizer.
No, he
Listen,
didn't.
y'all, that's on the what you watching.
No, he didn't.
Watch John Claude Van Damme. You only got to watch like 5 minutes of y'all. Don't watch all of it because you're going to lose your mind. They took everything. How Denzel looked around the room. And in the slow,
no, they didn't.
They took
what is it
everything.
called?
I don't know. It's probably called Eraser. It's probably called Almost Equal. But listen, yeah, if y'all get a chance, look it up. And when I first turned it on, it's like they watched Equalizer 1 and 2 and they kind of blended them. Because he's basically get hired to go, because Equalizer 2, Denzel starts off on the train.
Yeah, because he went to go get the kid.
Right, so now he's back into his business now. Now people hiring him and all that, right? So this one starts off with him being hired to go get a little girl.
But it's the same premise?
Right, but it's the premise of the first one. It's a little girl they trying to use for sex trafficking and all that. So it's like they mix the first one and the second one as the storyline. But John Claude does all Denzel's moves. He got a glass in his hand. He break down the dude with the glass. He do all the Denzel stuff.
That's fucked.
Yeah, I was like, when I was watching, I was like, well, my daddy pretty mad at this movie. And it's a bad movie too, so I don't know. But
now I don't want to turn my tablet on because of fucking internet. So there's another movie on Netflix with Idris in it. I think it's called Erasers or Losers.
Oh.
Losers
he had to do a better movie, man. I feel
it's
like
okay. It's just when they put the twist on it, it was. We'll talk about it on Wednesday.
Yeah,
Losers is.
He don't pick good movies to me. Like he should be doing like Will Smith kind of movies.
Well, they said that. Oh boy, L said that. What comes was good.
Who?
The whatever that Marvel movie is with all of them. The one that Will Smith did, but now he didn't do it this time.
Oh yeah, Suicide Squad.
Yeah, Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't watch. I watched the first Suicide Squad. But once they started making movies about that white girl, the Harley Quinn character.
Well, it backfired on him anyway.
That's why I knew it wasn't gonna work. Because she was cool in that movie, but she was only cool because she stood out.
Yeah, she stole the show. But when you gave her the movie, that was like, yeah, bitch, get your ass back in the tank.
Oh, look, they just put this out 2 hours ago. Breaking news, y'all. The Pentagon has required COVID vaccines for members of the military.
Oh yeah, they knew that was coming.
Mid-September.
Remember, my show was here Friday. He said that. He said eventually, at some point, it's gonna come because they made them do the. Remember, anthrax was going out. Mm-hmm. They had to do that.
Oh yeah, they had to take a little bit of anthrax. Did Yeah, because you're gonna need. Basically, what's gonna happen is, y'all. This is what they saying in New York too. You're gonna need your little pass to go into a lot of like public places. So if you want to go buy some groceries,
can't get in.
You want to go to the mall.
Hey man. You
want to go to the anything. You want to go to the school or conference. You don't need that.
2 weeks ago, I'd have had a different opinion on this shit. Yeah, I'm telling you right now. But this is what I don't understand, Pops. Fuck all y'all. Go get a fucking shot.
This is what I don't understand. When they give you the shot, right? They giving you the vaccine. I mean, they giving you the COVID.
Yeah, I already had it.
In small doses, right? So your immune system can build up, right? So that you already had it, that process has literally already taken place.
Yeah, so I probably don't need the shot. But what I'm gonna say, I already had it. Then they're gonna let me in. Because it's so weird now. If you tell somebody you had it, it's like saying, "Nigga, I got leopard," or "I got measles or mumps."
Oh no, it's finna get there. It's finna be there.
Like people go, "Oh, cool, crazy." All right, man, I gotta go. What the fuck you doing? You gotta go.
They got a hotline where you can sign up, right, and you can tell on your neighbors
that they had it. Or got it.
Or they haven't been vaccinated, and then you can enter the win of some cash prizes.
Nick, I'm not telling you, dog.
I don't care.
You gotta pay some bills.
I'll call them and tell. Like,
Okay,
nigga,
cool.
You know what I'm saying? What they gonna do to me?
Right. You call on me, I'll call on you.
I'm
we'll
off the listen. I'm off the grid. They don't want nothing to do with me. I don't.
You got a cell phone. You ain't.
Go off the grid. Don't get no iPhone. Don't get an iPhone.
That's the only phone they use.
That's how they try to make it seem, but don't get no iPhone.
You know what happens because once you buy one Apple product, it's hard to like. Why would you buy the Apple Watch?
Right.
Which I think is the stupidest shit in the world. So let me explain the Apple Watch. At least my theory.
Cause I see Cheyenne with it.
Yeah. So guys, fellas, let's say you get an Apple Watch and you have an Apple phone, and your girl call you, right? You cannot tell her that you didn't get the text. You know why? Because it go to your Apple Watch, dumbass.
Right to the watch.
Yep. So it go from the phone. Even if you turn your phone off or you left your phone in the car, you got your watch on. She know you got your watch on. You can't turn your watch off. Why? Because it's a watch, motherfucker.
Did you ever watch that interview that what's the Tesla guy's name?
Him. Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. And they were asking him about being in the future, about people being part machine, part that. And he was explaining how that's already the current state.
What do you mean?
He was saying that people are already cyborgs. A cyborg, right, is something that's half human, or not. It doesn't have to be half, but a human being that has some aspect of technology attached to him, right? So that can be an eye, it could be a electronic arm. You know what I mean? So we literally have cyborgs today. But on top of that, everybody has a cell phone, right? Which is an extension of your brain, literally, right? And your voice, because you're communicating with it. So he was explaining how, like you were saying, the Apple Watch, right? You literally can communicate with anybody in the world at any given time on your wrist. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with your phone. Somebody can reach you at any given time, anywhere in the world. You can FaceTime somebody.
On your phone, on your wrist.
He was like, yeah, I think about 100 years ago, that'd sound like magic. You know what I'm saying? Just think when you had rotary phones, if somebody was telling you in 10 years, you're going to be able to look at somebody on the screen, no matter where they're in the world. Like, you can call somebody in Africa right now and just see what they're doing in Africa.
FaceTime.
When 10 years
Two
ago,
dudes.
You had to just take my word for it, what's going on in Africa. You know what I'm saying?
But again, the point I'm getting to, fellas.
Somebody said, clearly you don't have an Apple Watch. I don't have
I don't want Apple Watch. For the reason of, if I don't want to take a call or I don't want to talk to that person, they know I got an Apple Watch. So they know I got the text, I got the call. I can say, man, I left the phone in the car. I didn't know you called.
And first of all, nobody is saying lying to women. Who wants to be contacted all the time like that? Like, who wants to always... Remember, before, you just didn't know where somebody was. You just didn't know. How about that? Yeah.
Well, you need to know exactly where I am.
Yeah, those are the good days.
What else they say in the chat room?
Who else
is
in there?
Hilarious. So where your Apple Watch so you know where you're at? The government know where you're at now. They ain't put no shot in you to find out where you are. You got a goddamn
watch.
Somebody
said if you have any phone, you're on the grid. Obviously. Nigga, you're not kicking his name is He Who Thinks. That wasn't a very thoughtful comment, nigga. And he said, listen, if you're going to say something not true, specify what it is. We covering like 10 topics.
Yeah, we all over the place.
Yeah, I don't have an Apple Watch. I thought about getting one, but every time I see somebody with an Apple Watch, I just feel like sometimes I like putting my phone down and just walking away from it. And just not being near my phone. And if you got an Apple Watch, I got Apple headphones, Apple Watch. I'm Appled out.
Yeah, I got a tablet.
Yeah, I got a tablet, a MacBook. I'm Appled out. Like, I don't.
I got the home computer.
Between Apple and Nike, I mean, they probably have most of my money. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I really sit back and think about it, like, Apple and Nike has taken pretty much most of my product. I got 2 Apple phones.
Because Nike, they don't even have to do a commercial no more.
Everyone owns listen, everybody, I'm sure everybody owns something of Nike or Apple.
Yeah, they got a Nike something at their house.
Which is insane, if you think about that. Just think about if you had a product.
Not text.
Everybody on the planet had one.
You call in 818-914-40. If you have no name brand nothing.
Okay, so Pops, I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this, right? That as black people, and I say this, we don't own anything, right?
No, we don't.
So I was like, okay, how can we fix this, right?
We own cussing.
Somebody said only thing we produce is sweat. I said, that's
and fighting at McDonald's.
No, but but Pops, when he said it, I thought it was funny, and I was like, it's a little racist. It was a black dude saying it, but he was right. He was like, we sweat playing basketball, we sweat dancing and singing, and I was like, dang, when you stop to think about it, like, are we doing this? But I was sitting there thinking, like, man, we don't own anything as black people. So I was like, we need to own something. So I was thinking about all the things that we use as a culture, right? What's the one thing? And chat room, y'all can chime in on this. What's the one thing that you think we should own?
Hair care products. Because that's the one thing we
like
nothing else, My daughter and a lot of other daughters out there with the baby hair. Nigga, it's baby hair.
So baby hair.
Like so, the last time baby hair was in, I was in the 7th grade because my girlfriend used to always do her hair, and they call her grease pot because she would do her hair every morning and do baby hair. And then it went away, and then these girl rappers, bought it back. So all my daughter can't leave the house. Maya cannot leave the house till her baby hair is done.
It's popping, right? I don't think other culture, and I could be wrong about this, but I don't think other culture of women, unless they're kind of doing what we doing, rock the baby hair brush, rock the baby hairs. So as black women, y'all should monopolize.
It ain't going nowhere, apparently.
Y'all should monopolize that. One of y'all need to come out with a specialized brush just for baby hair.
And we'll put it up on our thing, on our platform, and get you a little money in your pocket.
Somebody said that was a good answer. All right, throw some more out there. What's another product, y'all, that we should own? I feel like we should own white tees. I don't know another group of people. Because you know what I noticed? I be looking at rappers and basketball players when they do interviews and stuff. Yeah. And when you look at any other culture of people, right, they get money. When they go do the interviews, it's always suits and ties, polos. You know, the dress attire. Black people, it don't matter how much money you get. Yeah. Jay-Z a billionaire. His interview, hoodie, T-shirt. And I'm just sitting there watching them like, dang, we don't own like a Hanes. Yeah. Or, or cotton, whatever. Like
we did pick it.
We picked it. We all own it though. So I was thinking like, not a graphic tee company. We don't need no more graphic tee companies. We straight.
No more what?
Graphic tees. We good. We got enough words on T-shirts. I just mean like a Hanes. Just cotton socks, cotton drawers, cotton T-shirts. You know what I'm saying?
Well, not the boxes.
No, you need both.
Briefs.
You need boxes and briefs because you got little boys out there. The little do-rag.
No, we on the front cover of it.
We gotta own do-rags, y'all.
No, we don't own.
See, that's what I'm saying, Pops. We should own. All right, listen. What should we own? We should definitely own do-rags.
Yeah, because do-rags came from taking your mama's underwear, cutting it, and tying it around. Well, that's what we used to do back then.
Oh, they stockings. You mean stockings?
Yeah, take the stockings, cut them.
You said underwear.
Sorry about that. Take the
that was
stocking.
How good you want your hair? Don't put nobody underwear in your head. That ain't wave grease.
You take the stocking, cut it, and someone, I forgot how the do-rag even came about. I think somebody cut up a shirt or something like that.
And you know what's crazy? I know there's people out there who own do-rag companies, but that's not what I'm talking about, y'all. I'm saying what we should do is
to brush your hair. You know that?
I just thought about it too, Pops. Somebody need to invent a wave brush, y'all, right? But what you got to do is you got to engineer one.
Yeah. Purposely gets those waves in there.
Right. You can't just be like, oh, I got a brush company, and you just putting your name on brushes. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like a black person needs to sit down and say, look, how long Wave Cat's been out? You said they came out with Use a Kid, so it's at least 40 years.
We started doing waves in 84.
Okay, so at least almost
after
40,
the high top fade.
Almost 40 years, y'all. So at this point, we should redesign the wave cap and come out with our own wave cap that we own, that a black person owns this particular style. Maybe it got like an elastic band in there to keep it on your head or something.
You don't have that big line on your fucking forehead.
Yeah, somebody. And what else we got? So we got wave cap. We got the baby hair brushes. What else we got that's out there? Women, what y'all use? Scrunchies. Women always use scrunchies. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Black dudes, we need a beard brush or a beard comb.
A real one, like a real nice one.
Because what do you use? How do you cut yours short? But mine, I got to use an Afro pick. Somebody said wave cap and wave grease.
Oh, fat body's here.
I can feel the ground moving now.
He just made his last delivery. He dropped a nigga off at a compound.
Bye, Mark.
That's what he heard.
What up, Ugg? I could not wait for you to get here. See, look, he got a white tee on now.
See, we could have made money on that as a people. Yeah, sit at the.
We got a new couch.
Yeah,
go ahead, test it out. Make sure it stands up.
It's Mark approved.
Yeah. They told us the weight limit on there, but we don't know.
Huh? Yeah, we all right.
Yeah, we not.
You just thought we waiting on you? We don't give a fuck about you. We don't give a fuck about you, Mark. You give a fuck about you.
Use that mic, because you're probably gonna be talking towards my dad. You could just leave that right there, just in case.
I'll slide over and get closer.
No, you ain't gonna slide.
Hey,
You lift your body.
That was more of a scoop.
Move your body.
I'm sure you like to have some people other than common with you, as if you're some sort of skinny body. But
no, he lost weight.
Down to 212.
2 pounds.
212, Mark. 212.
Shit.
It's a buzz in there somewhere.
I found it.
It's 212, Mark. Don't hate. Just let it happen, man.
2. That's New York.
He said he lost weight, man.
He said it.
He said it. Nigga,
He dropped a sandwich out of his hand.
hey, nigga. This an extra large shirt. I ain't wore extra large since I don't give a fuck what it is, nigga.
He said, look at him holding his stomach.
I ain't wore extra.
I lost weight.
I ain't wore extra large since 7th grade.
Okay.
Well, no, I was thin in high school.
Just because you cut the tag off don't mean it wasn't extra large, nigga.
In the building, the one, the only, Mark Howard.
Mark Howard representing, man. Good to
Nigga,
see y'all, man.
what swing was you on?
He was on the
This nigga, Mark, one thing you do consistently when you do your thing, I don't know if you're doing it on purpose or it just happens to turn the other way. Your shot is always from here.
It's a selfie.
No. I'm just saying, but it's always the same shot. I'm like, I don't know if you know that or you're shooting to make it this.
I mean,
but anyway, so what big ass swing was you on? What big ass swing was you on?
I was at the 626 fair over there
Where
by
the fuck is
Santa Anita
that?
Mall. Santa Anita track.
Oh, you went to this ain't Magic Mountain?
No.
And you trusted that shit? Nigga.
Were you working?
You ain't seen the videos where the motherfucker get on and one of the things fly off?
Speedy, this is 2000.
Okay, nigga. Well, keep going.
You don't think
Tell
it's
us
gonna
about
happen. Mark believe it.
He don't believe it's going to happen.
I'm here to live and tell you about it.
Yeah, you may be a hologram
problem.
for us.
Nah,
So what were you on again?
I took my daughter to the fair.
She wasn't in the picture.
Where was it at?
I did not that picture, but I took some other pictures of her.
Did you have to get vaccinated or checked
to get on?
No, they didn't check anything.
They didn't scan your forehead?
They were wearing masks, stuff like that.
They didn't scan your
You
forehead?
didn't have one.
No, they didn't.
Oh, wow.
They just let you on into the park?
I had no mask. If you saw it was down my neck, I just pulled it down because I wasn't near nobody.
Oh. So when you walk in, you have it on?
Yeah. I usually try to keep it when I'm amongst a group of people and stuff like that.
Because I was saying that was a common denominator for me.
Right.
That when they took down the mask requirement, that's when I got it. Because I went, but because I never did anything. You stupid motherfucker.
Contaminated.
No, I'm good now, Mike.
You good now?
I tested
Contaminated
negative.
the whole house, didn't you?
Nigga, it wasn't just me, nigga. Everybody got it.
We were talking.
Well, you know, no, Chris,
to the house?
Chris didn't get it.
Who brought it?
1, 2. Listen, I ain't gonna say who brought it because last time somebody got
He gonna
got
blame it on the
upset.
stepson. I know he gonna.
I don't even know why people. Why is everybody caught up on who gave it to you? Who doesn't matter?
Gotta find out where they got it from and make sure.
No, I don't have to find out anything, nigga. Start taking care of yourself. You worried about somebody else fucks up your recovery.
Well, no, that's not for you to go back to. That's just for those who would need to do the contact tracing, right? That's what I would.
That's for them to do, not for you. They might, because they never asked me.
Let the motherfucking shit get caught.
No, Mark, they never asked me where did you go, who you around. They never asked me that.
No, they don't do that.
Yeah, they didn't ask me that. It's weird.
I'm just saying.
You want me to use that? Just have me
You
use that
weren't
mic.
curious about who got infected and how it happened first?
No, I just know I got it. I don't give a fuck. No. I told you the common denominator was taking the mask off.
He said common denominator pretty well. COVID worked out for you, speech patterns.
Fat fuck.
Big
I'm
word.
dying to say that shit, you fat fuck.
Say copacetic.
I will not. Copacetic. Stupid motherfucker.
Man,
Mark Howard's in the building. So
Man,
we only brought you here for one reason.
the boy is off to school, man.
He's at Birmingham. Oh, your son.
My son.
He took it. Where's he at? Where he's at?
About college. We're not worried about high school.
Hilarious. What school is he at now?
Northern New Mexico College. He drove.
Just use the other mic.
He didn't drive with me. I wouldn't have been here. I was like, he said to me, he said,
He drove with
"Oh,
the.
Dad, you wanted to go, huh?"
Hilarious.
That's your son.
Can't talk to you all the way there. So the mom took him.
No, he went with a
Mark,
young lady.
use this mic right here. Just switch. Not just slide over.
Well,
Just slide
can't
over.
slide. You can lift your body,
There you go.
lift your hips up, nigga, and move over to the other
Thank you,
side.
sir.
That's what she said.
You just leave right there. It don't have to be right in front of your face. That's a good mic.
So he drove. How many
He
hours? How many hours?
About 15, 16 hours.
It's not bad. They stopped.
bad at all.
How many times they stopped?
I don't know.
How do you say the drive
He went
was?
the long way though.
What do you mean?
Because
It's
you're
called
going
the
to go
scenic
straight
route,
into
yeah.
Albuquerque, and it's north of Albuquerque. So you take the 40.
Shit.
You go through Arizona. You go to the highland. So you're going to go above the mountains of Flagstaff.
Okay.
Right. This motherfucker went through Phoenix because they wanted to go through Phoenix.
Yeah, they wanted to fuck. Your son fucking.
He says they're just friends.
They fuck. You know that.
It's
a little more. It's a little more coming soon.
Hold on, Speedy.
That trip right there goes.
Hold on, man. Hold on. No, listen to me. Feel me where I'm gonna go on this. So my son tells me they just friends, right?
Oh, yeah,
and she knew he had a girlfriend who was really close. They know each other since high school.
Okay.
And girlfriend he was pretty tight with, and she's friends with her, right?
Yeah.
Kicking it, whatever. And she's going to drive with him there, and she paid for a plane ticket one way back from New Mexico to L.A.
He fucked. They fucked
And
all the way
he
there,
wants to
Mark.
tell me that they're just friends.
Mark, they fucked all the way there.
Speedy,
That's why they went through Phoenix.
My son tried to tell me.
Your son is
as if
fucking.
I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah, nigga, please.
Or if I'm not idiot, I'm going to say, you better be smashing,
motherfucker. A road trip with a female, nigga, all the way to
And I'm going off?
And we went the long route.
Come on, and I'm going off. I ain't coming back with you.
Yeah.
Like,
Mark,
you
he
gotta
could have,
remember
like you said, he
But
could have
he
took
said
shortcut.
she's just a friend.
Hey, man.
Okay.
Are you proud of him, though?
I went to him and said, are you missing some signals possibly? Probably you're not getting it. And a woman, I get being a friend. She gonna buy a one-way plane ticket.
No, Mark, fuck that part.
Come on, man.
If anybody going to road trip with me, nigga, man, we fucking.
Hey, girl.
If Danny,
I'm gonna tell you straight up.
You and Danny went on a road trip.
Look.
Mark Howard, you and Danny go on a road trip. What's happening?
Hey, look.
To New Mexico.
I'm just gonna say this. You might as well fuck me because that's what everybody gonna think, and I'm not gonna change the goddamn perception.
And I'm gonna say we did anyway. So let's just go.
I won't say we did, but everybody's going to assume, and I'm not going to.
And
I'm not going to change
their
mind.
You're not gonna.
No, hell no.
No. Road trip with
That
Danny.
gonna make me look bad. So she rode with you all in,
cares?
and you ain't getting none. How am I gonna?
Because this how I go down. What, Daddy? This how I go. Mark asked me.
Daddy, so you Daddy fuck it up.
Yeah. I ain't even say shit. Well, do it again, Mark. Do it again, Mark. Do it again.
So damn, Joe, you and Daddy fucking up.
Yeah. It's crazy, nigga. It's crazy. It's crazy. Hey, that's why we can't. Hey.
Set the record straight.
I would be nicer though.
Okay.
If it were me, you asked me. You said,
Mark.
Yeah.
Danny rode with you all the way there?
Yeah, she rode.
What happened?
We had a good time. We enjoyed We enjoyed.
Mark, how many times y'all saw?
Oh man, you're a real gentleman. Don't never talk.
We had was great conversation and great laughs.
Is that what you want to call it?
You cool as fuck, Dan. But if we ride to New
Hey, look, Daddy, hold on. This is why we come. I said, hey, but don't say nothing because she kind of shy.
Okay, cool.
Seriously.
Hey, and you're not Daddy. You're not Daddy. Look, Mark, you're not Daddy get. She get weird.
Because we cool, Speedy, and she cool with you, she don't want you to know. So don't act like you know.
And look, Danny, soon as he tells me that, I'm calling you. Hey, Danny, you went on a road trip with Mark?
See, now I already know.
That's me calling you.
Look,
Daddy,
and then she gonna say, we didn't do
Daddy,
nothing.
you went on a road trip with Mark?
And I'm gonna be like, yeah.
What happened?
What do you mean? What happened?
I mean, he said it was cool.
It was cool. We were cool. We had a great time.
That's what I would have done.
Define cool.
Why your voice so high?
Cool is cool is relative to the people.
The one, the only.
Danny Corinne, #1 with the win. What's up,
You look
everybody?
totally different. Like something's what's going on? You got your eyebrows down or something? What the fuck going on?
Coachella type feel here.
Oh yeah, peace, love.
Somebody said the sound is bad. Where you been, Dan?
Papa, where have you been? Are you okay?
I'm straight, man.
Wait, why your voice getting so high?
Hilarious.
Because every time you say Papa, he knows he got no shot.
Oh,
Looking like Papa Smurf.
Oh, don't tell me.
Yeah, it might.
Right.
It's awful. Oh.
Well, the only reason we invited you, Mark Howard,
'Cause
Was to
shit.
throw shit in your face.
Apparently.
We for to throw
Oh,
shit
I
in
know.
your face.
I know what you. I saw that today, and I thought about y'all.
We're gonna
That's why I wanted
ease
to
you
come,
into the
motherfucker.
shit.
That's why I wanted to
Shut
come.
up. We're
I
gonna
knew
ease you into
I knew they was gonna go
to
there.
eating crow. Because
I'm
you
not
finna
eating
eat
any
it.
fucking
You gonna
crow.
eat crow.
I'm not gonna.
Yes,
eat
you
Got
are.
molded?
No, you got. So, Mark Howard said. So there's 3 Ball brothers. One made Rookie of the Year. One got a big contract, $90 million.
One got a decent contract.
He got $90 million.
Okay.
He got $90 million.
Big contract.
Mark, he got $90 million.
Big contract is what fucking
No, 90. You can't.
Kawhi
Come
Leonard
on,
got
stop. 90 million. Anyway.
he got. It's big to us. Hell yeah.
Anyway, so he said the third brother will never ever make it to the league.
And he hasn't.
He got a guaranteed contract with
No, he doesn't.
and he had
No,
19
he
points
doesn't.
last night.
No, he doesn't.
What about the 19 off the bench?
Anybody can score. I've seen.
Wow.
Speedy, you've seen plenty of people play well in summer league, dude.
No, I'm just saying. Could you get 19? No.
Again,
You couldn't
you've
get
seen
one.
That's again. You can take it to me. I'm not talking about me. I didn't say I was better than him. Or I would have made pro over him if I was the same age. I didn't say none of that. All I said to you,
He
you've
wasn't
seen
gonna make
plenty
it.
of
You said he
people-
wasn't gonna make it.
Okay.
That's what you said.
So
Mark, isn't that what he said, Nick?
Well, I mean.
so officially he's on the
Yes,
Charlotte Hornets roster.
He's on their
No,
roster.
he's not. Thank you. He said will be. You say he is.
Doesn't
Will
he
be
have LeBron's
is.
coach agent? Doesn't he have LeBron's
I don't know if
agent?
he
One
has
of the
LeBron's
Ball
agent.
brothers did. That's how he was able to get that lucrative
Alonzo
contract.
does. Alonzo
No,
does.
no.
I'm not saying the Ball brothers are the Antetokounmpo brothers.
What they're trying to hope and think is that because now he's got this spot here because again they worked it with the team
Wow.
because of his brother. His brother
So,
did well.
so you were
they
there
worked
when they
it.
negotiated this?
I don't have to be.
I'm just saying, Mark.
I don't
You know
have
a
to
lot.
be.
To
Was
not
you there
know
when they
nothing.
worked the contract? You said he was on the roster.
So then I'm gonna follow up with another one to throw in your face. You said
Hold on, he
you
wants to
said
stay. Hold on, he wants to stay there for a minute. Let's
That's why I
finish
want
this
this-
right.
That's
Let's
why I wanted
finish
Mark.
this right.
That's why I wanted
Yeah, go
Mark to
ahead.
come down here. Dan, if you ever gonna bet on sports, okay, 2 people to go against: Mark Howard and Stephen A. Smith. Never seen 2.
whoever they
people,
pick go the other way.
Never seen 2 people more wrong.
Don't
than
know
Mark
shit
Howard.
about sports. You don't know shit about nothing.
He said.
Unapologetically
He
wrong,
said.
huh?
He said that Kenyon Martin Jr.
Yep, I was
was
gonna throw that one in your
was
face.
Gonna be weak in the NBA.
Would
He
never
is
make
weak.
it,
I didn't think he would make it. I really didn't.
nigga.
We
He
just-
hitting
Well,
threes.
Well, obviously, but you were wrong.
But you were wrong, Mark
Yeah,
Howard.
He was
He's
balling
hitting
out of
threes.
control last night.
Right.
He had 19
We
points.
saw.
Against
What
other,
is it about 19?
Against a bunch of other guys that's going to be working for UPS in a few months.
Wow.
I don't think UPS workers get invited to NBA Summer League camps. Mark.
Hard.
Oh yes, they do.
Why are you bitter?
Yeah.
Did you not go to Summer League?
Let-
Was you not invited to
Hey,
Summer League?
Danny, let me go to you on this.
Was you not invited to Summer League? She
Because
knows
you-
sports. That's the fucking part about it.
She does know sports. She does know sports, and that's why I can address her because she's objective, and you guys want to be right here at this point.
No one
So,
wants to be right. We're just telling you you're
let's
wrong.
see here. There's 12 people that suit up on an NBA
shit. There you
roster.
go with this
They get
goofy shit.
they put the uniform on. They
they
carry
saying in chat room?
15. So you'll see 3 people sitting off
Chilling.
the side in regular street clothes.
Yes. Yeah, chill.
Okay?
Yeah.
And that's it. Now, the odds are favored that a lot of people aren't going to make the squad.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, Houston is about a good chance for KJ Martin because they're rebuilding and the roster is crap, so they're going with other people.
building.
So
About the
again,
gym.
I was surprised. Yes.
That's what I want to know.
Oh, what do you think? Yeah, what do
Yeah,
you think
punk.
about the old Lakers?
I'm getting into the diaper and cane business. And I'm gonna sell it to some of the Lakers. Them old-
Listen,
them old
that means
motherfuckers.
wait, look, Mark, who's
Also,
gonna
you're
win?
Go there.
Who's gonna
You're
win between the
go there,
Lakers
Mark.
and the Nets in the finals if they get to the finals together?
Ooh, that's gonna be a good one.
Do you even have the Lakers coming out the West?
Is
Yeah, I do.
LeBron James
You
the
do.
best player
I
in the
do.
world?
Is he still the best player in the world? I still will say that. I know people are
Well, then, and he's
They're the
older,
prisoner of the
so
moment.
there goes your theory.
they're prisoner of the moment.
so now you don't
Just
like-
having fun with
Oh.
age.
Wait,
That's-
Pops, I'm trying to win some money. Who
Okay, my
gonna
bad.
win between the
My bad.
Nets and the Lakers in the finals?
I mean, if I were to pick through that, I'd have to see when it's happening.
But who would
Just
you
say it, punk.
I'd have to see how it's
All
happening.
Just
things
say-
considered, and everyone's
Oh,
healed
everything
and no
equal,
one's
everybody's
out.
healthy.
Right.
Everybody's
Yes.
there.
I'm gonna get an edge to the Lakers because I think.
Oh,
All right,
Damn.
then go with the
No,
Nets.
no, no, no.
Go with the
Good
Nets,
for you.
people.
Good
Go
for
with the
you,
Nets.
Mark
Hey, hey,
Howard.
Whoever
Go-
Mark
I
picked,
vote
go the
for
opposite
you,
way.
Mark
No.
Howard.
In fact, let me change that because.
See?
No, let me finish. No,
That's
I'm
not
not
doing
changing.
Roger
I'm not
Rabbit.
changing my pick. I'm changing because I said the wrong team. It's not the Lakers. It's Bron and them.
Oh.
Hilarious.
And
you hating?
Oh, well,
because these
well,
Laker
where
fans
is
don't
he?
appreciate having LeBron.
I do. I'm
She's a
sorry.
Laker
That's because
I
you're more
appreciated
fair-minded,
him
but
on-
you are in the weak minority. The rest of these fools
are you
out here
calling
don't know
Danny weak?
basketball.
That's what I
No,
heard.
That don't, I'm talking about the very few people that would have that kind of respect. You know Lakers fans. You grew up out here. You know the Lakers fans out here. They don't appreciate having them. They talk. I listen. I debated with a guy the other day talking about, oh man, LeBron ain't scored enough. He ain't do enough when they lost.
No,
Man,
I
get the
agree.
fuck out of here,
And those
man.
are the same ones that
He
are on
already
the
won you a
bandwagon
championship when he got here.
to the Warriors.
You wanna let
And
her
I
talk?
get that. I don't appreciate those fans.
So-
either.
so-
I know
They don't
exactly
know
what you're talking
basketball.
about,
Who's
those
second in the
bandwagon
West?
fans.
Who's second in the
I hate
West?
them. The fair weather.
Well, I mean, with the way you guys love KJ Martin, homie, just go with the
KJ
Rockets.
Martin.
I mean,
No,
they did.
nigga,
Okay, Mark.
Since you're all in love with KJ Martin, let's pick
No, I
the
like the
Rockets.
kid. I like Green.
What'd you think
That
about
kid
the
nice.
Detroit? Did you think Detroit fumbled their first pick? They picked up.
I like Kate Cunningham. I know people are really definitely on Jalen Green. A
Did you see the game?
A little better
You
than
see the game?
a little better than I felt.
You seen Jalen Green?
He's been nice.
That nigga nice.
He's a little better than
That
I
nigga
thought than I
nice.
saw before.
He a little young
That-
Kobe.
That little young nigga
Man,
can
he
go
has
get
so
it.
much
let's not
potential.
put
He's
those
gonna
names
be
out there.
fire.
Let's not put names on other players.
No,
That's
if-
not-
if-
I'm talking
well,
about
It's
his-
unfair.
I mean,
It's
you could be
unfair.
Why is it
reminiscent
why
of
is it
their
unfair?
game.
Right, but I
or
don't
it
like
could
when
be-
people do it. They look for that, and then they
Young
start
Kobe
picking
wasn't
shit.
that good. Like, what are we talking about here?
He did good
He ain't
at
like get about the
Summerlin.
box like Michael Jordan. Young Kobe wasn't no spectacular. He was about as good as Jalen Green. You can get a shot off when he wanted to. Hit the three, hit the mid range, dunk on
Had
somebody
get up.
athletic.
6'6".
Yeah, about the same
Jalen was
thing.
6'6",
6'5".
6'5", 6'6".
But he got
He's got
springs,
hops.
though. He
He's got
got
hops.
springs.
He gotta get up.
Jesus.
I mean, my thing with him is like I see even with KJ Martin.
you see him
although
play
I
in
think he's
high
better skilled. Yeah, I think he's better skilled than what I saw out of KJ Martin.
No,
but
KJ.
he's about as good an athlete.
This
as
is what
KJ
I
Martin.
this is what I give KJ Martin. He made himself an NBA player because all he had at Sierra Canyon, he could jump out the gym,
He could jump out the gym.
and he had no jumper. Everything was layups, lobs, but he was shooting threes yesterday. On the pick and roll, you don't want to get caught on that one.
I mean, I'm trying to tell you, I watched him when they played against Pasadena, and in
Sierra
high
Canyon?
school, and no, he was at Chaminade at first.
Why you laughing at?
Oh, that's where he
Now he
was.
was a younger guy, but he was playing against a team that was full of guys his age, his class.
Yeah.
Right.
They beat them easily, man. And that's why I said when I saw him at Sierra Canyon, they were on a stacked team that had a lot of talent. Now, don't get me wrong, B.J. Boston is seemingly fell off so badly. I don't think he got drafted. He got drafted late.
Yeah,
he got drafted
second
really
round.
late. He got
Somebody picked
drafted.
him up good.
He got drafted lower than I thought he would. I didn't think K.J. Martin. I really kind of almost didn't think Cassius Stanley was going to get drafted.
Cassius can play
See all the people he don't think gonna get drafted seem to get
I've
drafted.
watched him.
Right,
I've
that
watched
must
him.
be-
because Mark
Hey,
said.
look,
Remember
look,
that,
hey, look,
Danny?
look.
Because
And
Mark said.
if you could trust anybody, my son.
Don't believe in
my-
me, Mark.
I mean,
Please don't
I'm
believe
not.
in me.
I'm not a hater.
You
know what
are
I'm
a
saying?
hater.
I'm not a
You
hater.
don't like the
I
ball.
watched it.
You don't like the
I
ball,
don't-
brother,
I do
and you
not
look like a
want
ball
your vote of
brother.
I don't
You
have
look
a-
like the dad.
I don't have a problem with the ball family. I
Who
don't.
you have a problem
Yes,
with?
you do.
No, I don't. I just told you LeAngelo just wasn't a
Are you
player.
part of-
Again, he's not going to make the Hornets roster.
You look like you got kicked off.
Hold on, Nick. What'd you say?
He's not going to make the Hornets roster.
I'm
Let's
taking
bet.
any bet right
I
Bet.
know,
now.
and I
Bet.
keep hearing this.
Danny, Danny, did you happen to watch? Did you watch the
What we
game?
betting?
Did I
Dinner.
The Hornets
Okay.
game?
You got me.
Nobody really watched the Hornets. But this kid,
He balled out.
listen to this. This is crazy.
He made a
No
couple
pun.
of shots.
No, no,
He
He
made 19.
Wide
He got
open.
Hold
19.
on, hold on,
He
Mark.
can't put the ball on the floor. If
Mark.
he dribbles, you can take the ball from him. If
Mark,
he dribbles.
hold on, Mark. Let me set it
I'm
up.
nice though.
You have to understand something. Imagine this, Danny. The whole world is looking for you to fail.
Right.
Right?
Nobody's looking for him to
Lit-
fail.
You was.
It's
were.
an
talking to
assessment
Danny.
of a
I'm
talent.
I'm just telling Danny something, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, we talking to Danny.
Everybody looking for you to
feel you.
fail. The coach puts you
Danny,
in the
give me some
game
water.
because
No, I'm
the fans are cheering for you.
Okay.
So that's added pressure now.
Got it.
Because now you can't get in there and shoot no
He's
air
used
ball.
to that.
He gets in the game, come off the screen,
Buckets.
look like a professional.
Wet.
The kid shoots 62%.
But he ain't going to make it. Why would he not make it, Mark?
16 points.
Because everybody doesn't make it.
He hit 5 threes.
God damn.
He hit
Why
5
does he
threes.
have to make it? Tell me why he has to make it.
So that I can win this bet.
Look. Everybody who doesn't make it to the NBA,
Right.
that get a chance to go where they are, they can ball.
But, Mark,
I
if you hit
promise
5
you,
threes-
and I'm going to tell you, out of this shooting, LeAngelo Ball is one of the weaker ones that can ball.
Fuck
But
outta
the
here.
dad said he's the best one.
Oh,
Right.
And my son's the best one too.
But
no, he didn't.
no.
He always said
No,
LaMelo was the best one.
He said that.
Promise you, he said LaMelo was
I
the
don't,
best
Mark,
one.
I don't believe that.
I promise you.
He
You
said
don't
that,
have to believe me. I've heard it.
Right. He said that Jello was the best shooter out of the three
Oh, best shooter?
Oh.
by far. He said he was the
No.
best shooter. Out of That's what he said.
I don't agree.
They ain't your kid.
No.
I've watched them.
No, you remember?
And believe
no.
me when I tell you, when you watch somebody
y'all
else's
bet
kids,
against
you're
Mark.
way more objective than the parent is.
I've been wanting to tell you about your son. Can I tell you now?
Go for it, man. Because you've already sent me texts. Man, your son is good, man. He's really good.
He said, "I've been wanting to tell
I
Thank
don't
you,
lie on
Danny.
my
I'm glad
son.
you're here, Danny. You got that. That was right on time, Danny. Thank you.
And I'll say this, being a dad, I'll say it and be happy to say it. My son can shoot better than LeAngelo Ball.
Why are you whispering?
And he has
Say it
and
with conviction.
And he most
Mark,
definitely
say it with conviction. No, you didn't. You whispered.
That's why I said it.
You act like you was
concentrated.
driving with
Nope,
your son
Nope.
cross-town.
I said it very thoroughly.
Say it
I
again.
ain't screaming like
Say it
no
again.
maniac.
Like
My son
Monty
can
Williams
shoot
was
better
whispering.
than
He
LeAngelo
can
Ball,
outshoot.
and he has better skills than it.
You know, LeAngelo Ball scored 70 points in high school.
I saw it.
What's
Mostly
the
three.
most Mark
I
got?
saw it. He did it against.
What's the most
I'm
low
sorry, I
Mark?
didn't
And
see
I
that.
like low Mark.
Mostly three.
I saw
I like
how
him better than you.
He did it against Rancho Cucamonga High School.
Mostly threes. You know that.
No, that was LaMelo Ball that did that.
He scored 70.
Mark,
Mostly
LaMelo scored 70.
What did Mark? What's the most
LaMelo
Mark
scored
got?
70. That was against
Mark
Howard.
Howard.
Hold on. I saw LeAngelo score 50 against Dorsey High School.
Yeah, but LeAngelo also scored 70 in high school.
Yeah, but you got to understand.
You got to understand. Scored 92.
You got to understand the pace they played. That year when they played, there was only 2 games that whole season that they didn't score 100 points.
I got you, but you said the same.
They averaged
thing.
probably 110 points
You
a
said
game
the
that
same
year.
thing when Melo got drafted. You said
No.
the same. You said
No, I didn't. No, what did I say?
Remember he
I
said.
can
he's
tell
not
you
gonna
what I
make
said.
the roster.
How
No,
he-
I did not. Never said. Don't lie.
He said how he played in high school and overseas is not going to translate. He ain't going to be
No,
able to
I
just
said
do
I said I
that.
want to see what he's like because he's been the young one that's always played under his brothers who had protected him. Now I want to see him on his own. I had not
Mark,
seen
they
him play on his
basketball
own.
Players. What do you mean protecting them? They're not playing UFC fighters.
Okay.
He ain't a linebacker.
Nick,
It's the
how many
Lawrence
how many
twins.
high school or AAU games between the Ball family have you seen?
They be fighting each other.
I seen most of all
I mean,
their
fighting.
high school games. They didn't play AAU.
They didn't play AAU?
No.
Okay, I watched them. They had their own team.
Oh, I'm
Big
talking
time
about in
ballers.
other circuits. I'm talking about
No,
in other
big time
circuits.
ballers. I watched them because my son them played in the same tournaments
So
with
what's
them,
this there?
and I watched them in high
So
school.
you
They
so you
played in
left
high
your
school.
son's game to go see them.
That's what he
No.
said. 'cause-
That's what you did.
No, that's not what I said.
But you
But I mean,
just-
I
but that's
understand you
what you
want to have
did.
fun for the show.
Listen, listen, y'all, bet against Mark when it comes to sports.
Oh,
I mean,
Mark,
look.
the
I've
sarcasm.
watched. Here's the thing.
So
They would have tell
sensitive.
me. They would have tell me, Danny. But I've watched LaMelo Ball play since he was 12 years
And
old.
you said he wasn't gonna make it. Mark it
So-
out. He gets
so
rookie
Never
of the
said he
year.
wasn't going to make it.
You
I
out
said
watching
I wanted
kids.
to see.
You're out
the
watching
kind-
kids.
I said I wanted to see the kind of player.
Light skinned kids too.
My son them played in the same tournament.
Why
He's
you
the same
following
age
kids,
as,
Mark?
LaMelo.
Don't you think that's a
I'm sorry,
problem?
as Lonzo and Leandro.
Mark Howard, are you following kids?
I don't
Yeah.
like where
Are you
this
a predator?
is going.
So
Sound like you are. That's where your mind's at.
where's Lil Mark playing next year?
Northern New Mexico College.
Northern New Mexico. That's what
We
I'm
would
talking
only
about.
laugh.
What's his?
So where he came from, what was he averaging?
20 points a game.
Ooh,
How many
nice.
assists?
That's tough in
4.5
college.
assists.
Jeez.
That's tough in college. 20 points. That's
5
tough.
rebounds. He should have averaged more, but the team couldn't score.
You don't need to average more than 20 points in college, though.
No, I'm talking about, well, he really could have. He had a couple of games that dropped
No,
him.
I'm saying you don't
Other
need
than-
to, though,
Otherwise,
like-
he should have averaged about, no, really, he was on pace of averaging 25, 26 points a game.
When you look, I was looking at a lot of players.
So everything fell on him. So he would constantly face double teams and defenses that were facing against him. So he did well.
How's the team now? They got a good team.
Well, he's on a different team. He transferred.
That's
It
what
was
I'm
a
saying.
JC.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. They played some games this past
But
year.
they recruited him though.
Oh, wait, we had another
So,
topic, too, Danny. And Mark,
But the school he's going to now, hopefully they got some talent. They got a kid there that got a 52-inch vertical.
Has Vern called today?
no,
Nobody's
Vern and
going.
Danny here. She asked before you call in. I know.
Vern,
We don't know
what
where
happened?
He's not-
Is he
Vern.
mad?
He's not going to call because I'm here because he always
Oh,
he runs
but I
for me.
mean, I
The
think
kids
Yeah.
don't call.
he's over there pacing.
Everybody
I
hates
think
you.
He's
the kid and
pacing in
Vern
his
are the-
kitchen like, should
I
I
think the-
call or not?
I think the kid and
He got his
I think the
flip-flops
kid and
on.
Vern are the same person.
He's like-
They
never-
both gonna whoop your ass.
They
on
never
that
call
one.
back to back, Mark. You got a good point.
Hello, caller. What is your name and where you calling from? Is it Vern?
What is going on with this?
Hey, Danny, it's Nakia. No,
It's
it's
Vern,
not Vern.
it's Vern, the female version.
Hey Nakia, how you
And
doing,
how
man?
that fat fuck Mark Howard to kiss my ass.
I don't fuck
Fat.
fat. How about
Fat
that now?
fuck. You're a fat
You
fuck.
are a fat fuck.
I miss you, Nakia.
Hey,
From
Nakia.
your likes, you're a fat fuck too.
Wow.
Wow.
No, I'm not a fat fuck.
Pudgy belly ass.
I keep telling your stupid ass that.
You're in denial. You're wearing a size 18.
Y'all should just get it on already. This is getting ridiculous.
Shit, Mark.
Happy Monday, everyone.
Hold on, Mark. Don't fuck up our
Hi,
guest.
Nick. Hi,
Nikki.
Speedy.
How you doing,
What
Nikki?
up?
What your voice all raised up for? Don't suck on their ass. Now talk to me.
Wow.
She
Don't
was being
suck on
polite.
that.
Talk to me.
I don't even know what that means.
While you're talking all that bullshit, you better come in. You better come in righteous with me.
Wow.
That's why you don't get in
What?
Suck my asshole out with a straw.
See, I'm telling you, that's Vern. She turned it to Vern for a
Y'all
second.
should be together.
With a
'cause she
straw.
said the same thing you said.
With a straw. That's the same thing Vern
I
said.
think you guys would have all
Impossible.
I
Stomach's in the
really
way.
I know it'd be hot in there. I know that much.
Hell no.
I'd
There'd
fuck,
be 9 fans on. I know
I'd
that
fuck
got
her with a
to
robot.
No.
I gotta have my
Mark
fans on.
ass sweating on me. No.
She said she don't want
No.
nobody.
How was your weekend, Nikia?
My weekend was actually pretty good. I went to go visit my mom and
Hey,
see
Mom.
how she was doing.
How's she doing?
She's doing better. You know, she doesn't want to be where she's at, but you know, she's getting the best care that she needs. So
Beautiful.
I'm sure you were a pleasant presence in her life.
Mark, your mic's on, bro. What is
anyway, like I
I'm
said,
sure
it's
seeing
going
you
good,
gave her
good, good,
much
good ass.
comfort.
Anyway.
Mark.
Anyway, Nikia. So did you see any movies? You do anything else,
That's why you single, Mark.
Nikia?
No, I
know when
I
to
pretty
stop.
much worked most of the weekend and then just went to go visit mom. And
So what are you doing with this extra money? Are you putting a lot of
clothes and stuff, and now I need to put my bed and shit back together.
now? What are you doing with all this extra
What'd you
money?
do to your
Because you
bed? Did you
showed
sit in it?
I knew that was coming.
What do you say?
don't worry
So
about
why's
it.
your bed fucked up? What'd you do? Sit in it? Stop sitting on the
You know, I
edge.
Wash my sheets up and your ass ain't
Stop sitting on the edge of your bed. Sit in the fucking chair. Put a chair in your room.
Stop sitting on the
Stop being
edge.
that way, Mark.
That's
Is
funny.
it because it's Monday?
That's sound advice. Don't sit on the edge of your bed when you're overweight.
Yeah, Mark would know. Mark would know.
Yeah, right. I
Mark.
know that's
Anyway.
Speedy's the one that told me about that.
Mark would
the
know.
word to the wise.
Anyway, Nikia, I'm glad your mom's doing well.
Sit on the
Why his
edge.
ass ain't get COVID? Why the fuck
Wow.
he got COVID?
I've never heard somebody say
Now,
that
now,
about
now, Nakia, I would wish a lot of things on you, but I wouldn't wish on some sort of disease that could kill you. That's not fair.
Yeah,
That's now you want to grow a heart.
you just want the bed to flip
But no,
over.
these jokes are jokes. It's not personal.
His ass, not
Mark, what you got, a grapefruit watch? What's
What if
that?
she was joking?
This is
You got an Apple Watch?
Apple Watch.
Oh.
He
So,
said
hey,
you had
hey,
a grapefruit
Nakia, here's
watch.
something you don't like: apples.
I was trying to give him a bigger fruit. Is that a man code violation, Danny? For a man to have an Apple Watch?
Oh, you know what?
Actually,
I don't
need
know.
to
You
change
would
the
have to
face.
ask your dad. He's the king of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But he say everything a man.
King Tut.
The king of
The king of
phobias.
the-
Vernon didn't call in last week either, did he?
No,
Vernon's
No, he
calling
didn't.
in now.
we're a little, we're a little worried about Vernon. Nikia
He
is
didn't
it?
call in last week, and I hadn't seen him post on Facebook or nothing, so I'm kind of worried about him.
Oh no.
Yeah, we should be
Really?
worried.
Yeah.
Well,
Somebody go do a welfare check. If
Somebody
you're
go
in
check on Vernon.
Chicago, Please.
Maybe
check
you
on
should
Vernon,
just take
'cause
some
this isn't like him.
gargle some water so you can fix your voice and you can be Vern
Oh,
when you come.
Now,
Nikia, is an Apple Watch a man code
I
violation?
said, don't make me stick this Hitachi up your ass.
Ooh,
See, Mark, I think y'all should just get it on.
Again.
I'm telling you. I
I'm
think
trying
it
to tell
would
you,
be
Vern
like,
slips out every once in a while.
Y'all should just get it on, Mark.
She
No,
slipped.
we
I'll
shouldn't.
pay for the room.
no,
No.
no, they're not gonna. It's not gonna.
I'd rather fuck, what's his name? What's the dude, the one we called,
What's the
we
dude?
couldn't say frog or some shit. Who was that one?
Oh, Tutter.
Oh, that's wow.
That's Memphis Will.
Yeah. I'd rather mess with Memphis Will than Marcus ass.
Then she go hear. She rather hear Tutter all night.
That's not an insult to me. I would care less because I don't want you either. I told you I don't fuck fat bitches. What the fuck is wrong
Why
with
you
you?
don't call her?
Well,
She's-
both your wife, dude, I see that's why your wife left you. Both wives left you because they don't fuck with little dick niggas like you.
Ooh.
See what you did, Mark?
So,
And
I'm
I'm
you can see I'm in a happy demeanor here, so I'm very pleased.
About the little. Okay.
Yeah, we
Let's
can
move
see
on.
you're just bouncing off the walls
Everything's
with
little
joy.
to her. What the fuck are you talking about?
You're so mad over there.
Thank you,
An
Nikia.
elephant dick is small to her.
Call back after Mark leave. He's gonna.
I
leave.
love you, Nikia. Tune in on Thursday, Mama. She called
She
me
hung
to
up.
my show.
I mean, the kill.
Mark. So we were talking about the Apple Watch.
Yes.
Like the reason I don't get it because then I can't tell somebody I didn't get your text because I got Apple Watch.
Mm-hmm.
So at least I can say, oh, Madison had the phone, or the phone's in the car,
So you're on air telling people that you're lying,
right? And that you're intentionally trying to deceive.
I don't want to talk to everybody. I don't want to talk to everybody all the
then
time.
why do they have your phone number?
That's what I said.
Why do they have your phone number?
Say it again.
Why do they have your phone number?
No, you were looking for alibis.
No.
I
just saying
you're not going to answer your phone.
No, I just don't want to answer it sometimes.
You don't want to
Well,
answer
then
because,
say that
But
then.
it's
You don't
hard
answer
to
'cause he
you
owes
can't
people.
say you don't want to answer your
Such
phone
a
if you have
such.
an Apple Watch. 'Cause
you don't want to answer because he owes people.
So you just don't
I don't owe
want to be
nobody shit.
accountable.
I don't owe nobody shit.
Probably owe some-
What'd you
probably
say,
owe
Danny?
somebody.
Just
What'd you say,
make
Danny?
accountable.
Exactly.
Do you have one too?
I do not. I just have the AirPods and that's it. I mean, I just can't go overboard with everything and the gadgets and gadgets and gizmos.
So
and,
do you have Siri in the house?
No, but my daughter does.
She does.
has
Or in her
one.
room?
What about Alexa?
Alexa?
No, neither one of them.
In the car?
Google, not none of them.
I went gizmoed out. Watch, iPad, iPhone.
They get you in
So are you
iMac.
walking around the house going, turn the TV off?
Now, the funny thing is, all them shits ring when I get a call. And so one cancels out, and so I can never get to the fucking phone in time.
Right.
I don't get it. What do you mean?
Because there's so
Because
many
they all
things,
ringing.
It's like,
So,
oh,
like if
you
my
go to
phone
your
rings,
car.
this is going to ring too.
Uh-huh.
Yep, and then your
And then-
car, if you're near your car and that's hooked up, then that's going to answer.
Speedy, I'm going to throw this watch away.
What happened?
Because I'm getting a Facebook message, and it shows the picture. So look who that is.
I can't see.
It
Who's
is
it?
Keith Morris. Big ass picture of Keith Morris. That's a lot.
I see
You
a hat
got a,
from
you got a
over
dude
here.
in your phone,
I
on
see
your watch.
what do you call
Look,
those hats?
Keith Look Around Morris
Fedora.
commented on your photo.
I see a fedora from over here.
Looking like
Like the Inspector Gadget cat.
shit. That's gone now.
That's too complicated. How many buttons
You got too much. Yeah, you got too much going on.
Papa, I was going to tell you a funny story.
Please do.
I like having time.
So
I don't like talking
I
about it.
was in Walmart, my favorite place. If y'all know me, I love
Walmart's
Walmart.
racist,
I
but
be
go ahead.
there all the time. The one in Burbank. You ever want to pop up?
Slave.
Catch me at the Walmart.
It's a
in Burbank.
plantation. They
The
pay slave
Burbank one is
wages.
big. It's
It
huge.
is.
Yeah,
Oh, I
it's not
love
huge.
it. So anyway, I get there. So I'm in the just hey Siri, got my mask on. Hey Siri, text Audrey. And it said, okay. I said, and then I texted the message. And then it said, oh, I was like, whoa. And so this is like my estranged
can't
aunt
stop
that we
it.
ain't talked
You
to
can't stop it.
forever. And I'm like,
You
no.
can't stop it.
Whoa.
Once it
hold
says
on.
that shit,
Like,
that
no,
motherfucker's
Siri,
gone.
Stop. No. Calling time.
You throw your phone?
Like, no.
You throw your phone.
Like, stop. I'm like, stop it. So, yeah, no, those are troublesome sometimes. You can't ask her
Talking
to do
into the
everything.
phone, and then you driving, which you ain't supposed to be doing, and you can't proofread, and you're sitting there going, nah, tell him I'll call him back. And it says, get McDonald's in the back. And I'm like, what the fuck? And he said, sin. I'm like, what the fuck? And then the
Right.
person texts me back with,
Like, what the
Nigga.
hell are you talking about, McDonald's?
So Speedy, when you're not driving, do you proofread your text message?
mm-mm.
I know, I hear all kind of asinine shit sometimes. I'll be reading this like, oh,
Ain't gonna
must
make
be
it.
texting. Like, what?
I don't have the shit in the house. It's what Jonathan has it. He goes,
Papa, I have a question.
set the timer for 5 minutes. That's how lazy we are as people, nigga. You can't walk over and push 5 minutes. You set timer.
So you have friends that you've had for years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do they
No,
follow
he
your
doesn't.
spouse on Facebook or
I don't
on
know.
social
Probably
media?
do. I don't know.
You don't care?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't care about that.
Don't even look. Whatever.
I barely look at my page.
I don't follow Michelle.
Hilarious.
Oh, that was messy. Stop it.
Why, do you care about that kind of stuff?
I do.
Like, if your friends follow some dude?
I mean, I don't know. I'm starting to care less and less and less about it because, you know.
But at one time, you were like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was kind of like, wait a minute. Why are you liking such? Why are you guys even following each other? And then it's
But does it
like,
matter?
Oh, you have a significant other now?
Comment.
I've been away for a while.
Danny, you know what it is? You look 12.
Do I?
Yeah,
No,
you
she
look
doesn't
young
look
as
12.
fuck. You look young.
I told you, it's the baby
We're not
hair.
gonna put
Listen,
12.
Yeah, you look young as
one
fuck.
thing we said we need to invent is a baby hairbrush.
Yes.
What do you use? What do you
Danny,
use?
come
I use a hard toothbrush
See?
that's like
See?
caked with all
Danny,
kind of
So if-
we need to
bullshit.
invent the baby
Okay, I
hairbrush.
got you. I got
Patent
you.
it,
I got
and we
you.
are on something as a people.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
can sell it right here, the Danny brush.
That's a far cry from
Yes.
manufacturing vehicles.
I mean, I didn't say I wanted to, but I think we should.
The auto industry is pretty treacherous.
So Mark, do you trip about if someone follows the girl that you're dating?
No.
One of the homies?
No.
And likes every single picture.
Wow.
Yeah.
I ain't go that far, but okay.
No, but I'm telling you, no, that's just the way. No, you don't care. You don't care.
No, it's not about not caring. I'm not going to trip about it. I mean, the thing is the person I'm with.
What if he follows both your exes?
Right. It's like,
and he like both of their pictures.
Like,
I mean,
and
all
then
of
she
them.
got the pose
the funny part about it is
he like all the pictures, but the ones with you in them.
Both my exes, they're
She got the
probably
leg
not
up
friends.
Did you say the ones with him
You know,
in it?
that
That's the only
one
one he
with
don't
that leg
like.
up, and it's
Mark.
like, and he liking and commenting with
I
a
wouldn't
hard
even.
eyes.
Here's the funny thing about my exes. I wouldn't know because
You don't follow them.
I don't
They're blocked.
follow them.
You have
Yeah, they're
restraining
blocked.
orders.
So you
the
block.
funny thing is my last wife, her family follows me. They don't follow her.
Oh.
Wait a minute, Mark. You blocked them or they blocked you?
I had to block them. They were stalking me, dude.
Mark, stop.
Dude, I'm trying to tell you. Anytime
You
I
gotta
put out
stop,
something,
Mark.
anytime I put out something
You
talking
gotta
shit,
stop.
I'm telling you.
gotta stop.
Anytime I put out something talking shit, all of a sudden the shit comes out and the motherfucker's following me.
Have you seen you, Mark? Ain't nobody.
You got a mirror in your house?
Nick,
You
it's
got a
okay
mirror.
if you don't find me attractive. I'm not into that.
No, we just asked, have you seen you?
Oh.
That's all I said. I didn't say nothing about being attractive.
motherfucker.
And you was cool with it.
And you was
Very,
cool
very
with it.
much cool with it, nigga.
Like, you settled into it. That's me.
Ah, that's the funniest thing I heard in a long time.
Speedy.
Hey, so look,
we were at the Improv some years ago.
I was
And
probably
Speedy and
there.
Speedy's sister pulled. Speedy's sister, I don't know which one it was.
Which one was it?
I don't know if I
I
remember.
have four
One pulled
sisters.
up, and I hear Speedy going, "Oh no, not him!" Because his sister said, "Hey, Speedy, who that?" Hey, Mark,
93?
who your friend?
94?
I don't. Speedy never hit me when
Was
somebody
the
go and
Century
say,
Club popping?
"Nah." Nobody says to me, "Hey, who your friend?"
Mark,
Oh, that's
Mark, you got
But
to
he
stop.
gets that all the time.
Again,
When we ain't
you're
together,
the cute.
Who your
You're the
friend?
cute friend.
You know.
Got you.
That's why. That's why he's talking.
I ain't
That's
mad
why
cute-
he's talking this
a
shit.
cute
Mark,
friend.
I think you're adorable. I
Yeah.
think Papa's handsome too. Everyone in
Thank
this
you,
room is
baby.
very handsome.
You're a positive influence on life.
Oh, thank you.
and you're a good liar, too, Danny.
No, she's not lying. I think she
I
believes
promise.
it.
So-
I really
so
believe
Danny,
that.
let's
I
go back
thought-
to
I always
Danny.
thought Papa was handsome.
Thank you,
I
baby.
really did.
So Danny,
Just
so on a
standing
scale
for
1 to
Louis
10, if some guy or a girl likes
Why
your
is he tearing?
significant other,
Mm-hmm.
is it like did it start off at a 9?
Like
and-
Pinocchio.
peeling an
It's like
onion?
Pinocchio. Every time he lies, a tear come out.
I know. Like,
Uh,
peeling onions.
anyway,
You've got potential.
Danny.
You've got
I'm
potential.
trying to do the fucking show. Danny, so it started off at a 9. Like, why the fuck you doing that, right?
Right.
So where has it come down to?
So now it's about.
What's it now?
Well,
What the
you
fuck?
know what? I got a good point, which was to choose my circle more carefully. So with
But
that,
why
being
does I don't
said-
understand if somebody likes the picture, why does it
Because,
bother
I mean,
you?
I feel like it has to do with trust at the end of
To
the
like,
day.
so me liking the picture would be not trust.
I mean, because there's been when you have been with people that have betrayed your trust, which you once thought was very innocent, now you could seem naive if you
So
don't
now
pay
the-
attention
so-
to
so
those.
the
So
people you're with
liking
now
a
have to
picture
be
could be
victimized
trust.
by your
No, I
past
mean,
scars?
just well, okay. Answering your question, I didn't hear yours.
You
You
heard my
not did not. I'm thinking. Oh fuck! You made me lose my train.
Go ahead, ask your question.
What
again,
was
Speedy.
it again?
He don't remember.
Oh no! If you start liking every single picture, or if you just are way on it a lot, or if I see, it just depends.
or
on
commenting
the
on
person.
it, right?
Right, because some people just
It
like
just
shit.
depe-
They just be like
right,
hitting
and
like.
they
Or
just
I know sometimes you could accidentally hit a picture and then like it, or a heart will pop up. You're like,
Yeah.
nigga, I hit somebody's picture, the heart popped up. I was like, how do I get that shit back?
Yeah,
I ain't know how to
right,
get it
like,
back.
Don't do that.
Why would you have a problem with that?
Because you was
Because I wasn't trying to. I wasn't trying to like the picture. I just hit
you
it.
was trying to
move.
zoom in on the
yeah,
booty.
Yeah, Well,
You would look
Yeah,
at look
yeah.
at a male stripper,
That's what you get.
and you accidentally hit like on that motherfucker.
nigga named Charlie
Bang,
Ray.
bang.
Charlie Ray said, "Bang bang."
You. I know you. I know how you think.
No, I guess if somebody liking pictures out, that wouldn't bother me. I ain't tripping on that.
But see, here's the thing, because I had to think about it like really objectively. I was like, okay.
You try
What
hard.
if because all of my friends are extremely attractive. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
So then I was
everybody.
like, what if I had other friends that weren't? You know what I mean? Like, is it my insecurity? I really have to have like it's part of my.
But always, when I think of you, Daddy, I always see you on 9. all the time. Like I could see you on 9 all the time.
What is
Like
that?
that's what I meant. Like I know when you would get mad about something, you probably be on 9. Like
Oh yeah, like why?
yeah,
I just don't
see
understand.
that voice. Do it again. That's
yeah.
why.
I don't understand.
Where I think
Why do
the
you make
average
fun of
person would be
her?
a 6 and then work their way to a 9. You start at 9.
No, and then work my way down. Like
If you're gonna work yourself down, I don't think you
at
can.
all.
Is this a guy you're seeing?
She like guys and girls, so you never know.
You've come back.
No,
It's guys and
just
girls. She likes both.
scenario-based. It's just one of those what ifs.
Now, if someone
She
would
has
have asked
attachments?
you,
Hold on, man. I got some questions. She
Oh,
has
my bad.
attachments.
Who's she?
he just
The
assumed.
significant
He
other.
just.
I don't have a significant other.
But-
This is
Well, how the
all
hell we
just
talking about? What are you worried about?
hypothetical.
She was hypothetical.
You made it seem like you weren't hypothetical, like it was somebody real.
Are you? Don't
No,
worry, Mark.
I appreciate
It's
that.
okay.
I appreciate that you're still. I appreciate that you're still available.
Yes, I know. That's
It's
what
not
we're
gonna happen,
getting
Mark.
to.
I can put it on.
Accept
it's
that.
not
For,
gonna
accept
happen.
that for yourself. 'cause
never
she
gonna
doesn't Call
happen.
me Papa.
It's never gonna happen. It's never. Gonna
She's
happen.
giving you
Okay,
Papa like.
That's kind of creepy there, Mark.
Yeah, that's very
Yeah, very
creepy.
Yeah.
Mark.
I
But
always
yeah,
see
I don't
because
know.
I've seen you do. I've seen you go to 9 really fast,
When?
Yes,
and I can see you like, with the frown to go. The fuck is going on? Like if they were in the same place
Yeah.
and you showed up, you would be like, and
Would-
tear some shit up.
No, I wouldn't even think anything of it because I'm so sweet at first, and then let me
Impossible.
find out. No, I swear to God.
But if
I'm
you
not
find
sweet.
out,
You're violent. Are you
Oh.
violent? Are you violent?
No, not anymore, Mark. Not
she said
anymore.
not
That means you
anymore.
are.
No.
At
You
one
just
time,
haven't had a violent episode in a while.
No.
And
I
you
mean,
still.
I think it's-
Let me ask you this: have you been in another situation where you didn't get violent that you would have before?
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
Is that- you said no. You
know,
said
that's
no,
fine.
but maybe
You
violent.
said,
Violent may
not-
be the wrong
I
word.
Hold on.
Mark.
She said I'm not violent anymore.
Okay.
So
right.
since your last time that you got violent, were you in a situation where you would have gotten violent
Yes.
and you restrained
and then
yourself?
I didn't.
Did you just leave the
have
situation?
I been tested since then?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. Because
So you're
I
still
avoid
violent?
them. No, I avoid them at all costs. I'm
Last
not
known
gonna
incident,
go.
there was violence.
No, I retreat. No, I'll just go away.
So you just leave?
yeah,
Very good.
I'll just.
Very good.
Violently.
No. No.
Like
I'm
you
a
throw
good
some
thing.
motherfucker.
No,
so you ain't gonna break
no,
a window on the way out.
Nope.
One window.
No.
Come on,
Bust a
Dan.
wall. Punch
How
a wall.
about a tire?
Nope.
Get a
I
tire.
don't vandalize people's property. Nope. I
You
don't
could
do
be
that
missing. It
shit.
may not be an accurate
I
throw.
throw something at you. Well, see, that was back in the day. I remember. I was like, leave. Just leave me be. Leave me alone. To a fan.
What
like,
about they said I'm sorry? I'm like I'm sorry.
But you so little, Danny.
Poor
That's why they
David. That was
fight. The
my
little ones fight
ex-husband.
more
Shout out
because
to
they
David.
You
they
so
feel like they
little.
got something to prove.
A smaller woman, she'll swing on you quick.
Yeah,
Trying to
only
fight.
because you guys are trying to impose your
You guys,
authority.
who the fuck you talking about? Me?
Yeah, you too, Papa. You do look the king of it.
I'm a nice
Let
guy.
me walk
I'm the
away.
nicest dude you'll ever meet.
Speedy's
I would
lying.
never even
Speedy's,
take you there.
Speedy's lying to you about that.
Walking away first.
Fuck,
Wouldn't
I'd
even
have been
done
gone
that.
already.
Nope, I wouldn't even done that because I already know you. You would have been waiting to leave for that. So I
As
would've
soon
just
as you,
been just
soon as I
cool.
saw you come, Danny, I leave.
Oh,
I'm not
because
staying.
you know you wrong.
Not me. I'm not wrong. I know I'm not finna find out if I'm right or wrong
If you
from
approve, if I
Danny.
approve.
So,
That's
so
a damn
Dan, let
sure.
me ask you: are
What
you
is that, Nick?
one that will end the relationship
That's a topic.
Yes.
more so, or is it usually
Yes.
you stay and they break up with you?
No. Oh, no.
Nobody ever broke up with you? Like
maybe
it's over?
like a couple people, like
Like,
two.
I'm cool,
Like
Danny.
So-
three, two girls and like one guy.
So explain to me when you got broke up to how did you react to that?
Oh my goodness, I was heartbroken on all occasions.
Did you throw something?
Females
Please say
do,
you threw
something.
females do
No,
not take being broken up.
Crying.
Well, at all.
I was crying.
Did you break up with your
Boo-hooing.
wives? Or they
Boo-hooing.
Mark.
You
Tell
was
us
there
something.
for once, so stop acting stupid.
I'm on it's a radio show. I'm asking a question. I don't know.
You don't go. Mark, you trying to say it like you got doubts? You know one of them.
I'm just asking.
The other one.
Did you
that was
break?
more
Did you say it's
The
over?
other one was.
You were the first one to
Although
say it's
she
over.
feels she broke up with me, which is fine.
You were the first one to say I'm cool. On you.
Yeah.
All right. What's this?
First wife,
What's
second wife was about the same thing. We going back and forth.
We were-
Message.
We were talking. I know how much you like gadgets, Pops. Mark seems to like gadgets too. He got the Apple Watch and the phone and all that.
What's
Danny.
a dodow?
Right. So I looked up some of the new gadgets coming out 2021, 2022. Right. I'll put some strange
You'll
ones
ever
too.
have.
What is
so,
that?
So I wanted to know if any of these gadgets too far, or if you guys actually get some of these. Mark, so I can't see them. Obviously, come on the opposite side. I have to switch the camera over. So if you want to talk about the first one, I can see it once I post it. So I don't know. Does anybody play music or turn on a certain sound when they sleep?
Believe it or not, I used to do that. That's like a wave sound. It really does.
Okay,
calm
it works
you.
for me too. I pass
Yeah,
out.
it actually
I'll put
does.
the waves on.
It actually does.
Mark, is this something you would use?
Oh my
the go
goodness,
down?
Papa.
Can you put your
Can
phone
you
on
get
silent?
it?
You
My
need a
phone's on silent.
you
Why
need
don't
a
put it
you
on
need a
silent?
you need a do down. That's what you need a do down. Or what's a do down?
Help him with his gadget.
The dildo.
He don't know how
It's
to-
not a dildo, Danny.
It's called a do-dow. Can you say it? D-O-D-O-W?
Yeah, a do down. So yeah, you
do-do.
yeah, you can put your music
That's
on
gotta
there.
be
It
named
play,
after-
it play the sensual sounds and all of that.
So or you just because I don't see
I
no
can't
buttons
see-
on the
can you see that,
monitor.
Mark?
I do. I see a big
I
old
don't.
green button.
I've never needed any sleep inducers. So.
Do you use your phone? Do you put
Food, nigga. That's what you.
high sugar, niggas? No.
Glucose is high. That's what makes you go to sleep. Nigga.
Cinnamon Toast
Don't
Crunch.
make me- Don't make me chime in.
A warm.
Wait,
I don't think
Nick.
no one did.
Hold
but
on,
you
hold
felt
on.
the need. You
Mark,
felt the urge, don't you?
Mark, do you eat cereal in the morning? Okay, just check. I thought you was eating sugar smoke.
All right, so I know everybody here is getting a little older, so everybody has body pain. So I thought this was pretty cool.
What is that?
This is some new technology. Well, no, you got cramps sometimes. You can use this for your
Danny?
cramps.
You're right. I had them today.
Hey, look,
Look.
Nick, she said that shit. I look over. Like to fix your itch, man.
Wow. Okay, well maybe this can fix your itch.
I like
You
to
should
cure
never
your
frown like that, Daddy. That was horrible. She frowned on Mark. She went,
No,
Ew.
I did not. They are
you know,
lying.
you gotta get a little
Mark,
taste
I
in your
would
mouth. Some
never
shit
do
came
that.
back. You go,
As you ate some wasabi.
like look,
That was guacamole.
That was a smile.
So look, all you guys are tech people. Would you guys try this? This is a new technology for pain, right? So basically, what you do is you put this pad in between your brain and wherever the pain is. Right. So
Because your brain automatically sends signals.
Right.
For
Your
to let
so,
you
Right,
know
so-
where the
what if the
pain
pain is on my
is.
elbow?
So
How do you-
exactly your brain is gonna
So
tell
you-
you
right.
that your pain is in your
So your
elbow.
pain
what if you don't have much
receptors-
brains?
You're hilarious. Your pain receptors, right, are fired off.
I don't know why my finger was
electrical-
pointing that way.
electrical pulses, right?
Right.
So this technology is saying that this is going to
Hold-
intercept.
Hold on, Mark.
This
Go
is
ahead.
going to intercept the pain between your brain acknowledging you have pain and wherever it's coming from. With this patch right here, this little technology patch. So would you guys try something? I mean, you guys getting the jab already. So would you try one of
Hilarious.
these? Try a little.
I know they tell you to create.
Everybody
a-
wants to call the shot the
Papa,
jab.
you
They
do
want to
know
make
that
a
that's-
they
No,
want to
'cause
make
when
a
you-
jab at the shot.
No, 'cause
That's how
when you say
Tylenol
COVID
works.
online,
That's how
they
pain
flag the stuff.
relievers work.
Yeah. So I know some people say when you have, like, let's say you have a headache, you're supposed to either squeeze here,
That works.
Right, those pressure points.
or you create another pain to make that pain.
Right, to block the pain receptor. Right.
Yeah. So I guess that's
it's
what it's
all-
doing.
But would you- do you
it's
think-
all neuro.
yeah.
I mean, that's
Do
how
you believe that would work, Danny?
Absolutely.
Pops,
Why
this
wouldn't
It might. It might. I think it would be the opposite for Speedy because Speedy is so obtuse
Oh.
and he's probably in such pain that those would probably let him know that he's in pain. Ow!
I used to be, but
I didn't even know I was hurt.
I used to be, but I don't sit on myself no more. You kind of
hilarious.
you
You don't
sit
do
on
what?
you. What you got, Nick?
I
Just
thought this
because
was.
you hiding behind that motherfucking table,
What's
nigga.
up,
Don't act like
Dan?
you small.
I thought this was pretty cool. So this device here allows you to speak 43 different languages with the touch of a button.
Yes.
So I talk into it.
Yes.
I want
So
to
they have
use that.
apps that do this.
So I ain't
right?
got to go learn how to talk it.
No, they
Oh,
have
I
apps that
wanna
do
get
this,
that.
but the app I've
You ain't
tried the
gotta type
app
the word in,
sometime,
nigga.
and it didn't really work because I think it's working off the same thing Siri is.
Which is?
So you know you got to keep talking to Siri like a couple times so they get your dialect and all that.
Oh, yeah.
So some of the apps you download, they kind of have that issue. Normally the devices that are made for that are usually a lot better at picking up the person's dialect on both sides. So this may work a little bit better. So if you travel out there, or maybe you just got a country uncle or something, you can't understand them. You know what I'm saying? You can get you. I wonder if you could put Ebonics in here. It only says 43 languages. That's not a lot.
It'd be funny, man. I could see be somewhere out of the country and somebody shouts something at you and the machine goes, nigga.
Oh no, I went on an elevator when the Latinos.
I want to see what they saying.
Nigga,
so I,
put-
You
you
already
can't
know
put
we
it on
gone by the time
Latino,
you figure
Nick.
out what the hell he
That was
said.
racist. You can't put it on
he
Latino.
said something about some street corn. I
Put
don't
it
know
on
what that.
Latino.
They do start to talk a lot faster and more often when black folks are around.
Yeah. Or they
So-
start.
And
No,
will
they
not
whisper.
Look at you and will not make eye contact.
They whisper.
I know. My coworkers used to do that at my
Yeah.
office. They were
You had a
known
job,
for that.
Danny?
Hilarious.
Oh, don't do that.
Nigga, you worked.
She Roscoe's chicken.
Oh,
and
that's right,
waffles.
Roscoe.
Are
I
you
forgot.
kidding?
She's the Roscoe's
for
chicken
a
and
long-
waffles.
And so-
I labored. I was a
I went there. I
laborer.
never saw you there, and I
Everybody
went
saw
there
Danny.
all the time.
Stop.
The one on Pico. I
She
went there a long
look,
time.
she looked like a number 9, those succulent breasts there.
Ain't that the Obama?
That's the Obama. It was the country boy.
It ain't gonna happen.
I've
Mark.
been working there since that
Hey, man,
meal was
don't stop being a hater all your life,
Damn,
man.
that's a good meal though.
You know how long you got,
Until I see
man.
how much butter they put on there, then I can go back.
Mama
The
Ella, shout out
Obama
to
was a
Mama
good
Ella.
meal.
Huh?
Yeah,
Which
number
meal
9.
was it? Number 9.
The number 9, yeah.
And what was
Don't
on?
taste as
It
good
was
when I can't believe it's not butter.
$4.90. I was working there.
And what was it? What was
She
all?
talked about that.
wings
What the
and
fuck is your memory?
Oh, I don't like wings and waffles.
What do you like? The Oscar
I usually just get eggs with the waffles
and
and the
He try to act like
and the what sausage.
the home
he try to act like
number 2.
he tries to act like that. He try to act like there's some
I
food he
never
don't
would've
like.
picked
Get the
that.
fuck up out of here.
She said, "Oh, okay,
You
Danny.
don't like grits?
You don't like
Mama?
wings and waffles.
Danny,
You don't
what,
like grits?
what
I
number?
love grits.
What number would Mark have ordered?
Oh.
And when cause you professional, so when you walk up to the
A
table,
7 and a 9.
we all sit at the
With a
table,
Diet
Danny. We all at the table, Danny.
Yeah, do his order, Daddy.
Take
do
his
his
order. Now you already know he.
I already know. I get.
No,
the
Mark,
wings.
Mark,
no,
stop.
no. She gonna guess your order.
I
She,
get
she
the
a
3
professional.
wings.
She can look at your body size
And
and see
a
what you finna
waffle.
order. What would he
With
order
an
With
based,
extra
side
wing.
of
With an extra
greens.
wing. I don't-
based on
I
his
don't
shape?
like
What would
wings.
he order?
Oh, well, of course you don't eat greens.
Based on-
I'm kidding.
But he need them. So what would you order from Mark if he
I
walked?
would
Mark, you don't like
do a
greens?
side of
I don't
eggs
eat
with
their
cheese
greens
and
'cause they put
onions for
pork
you
in
on
it.
the side.
They cook it in pork.
It would be a number 9 with the. No, we do not. Who was lying to you?
No, they put butter
you
on
know
there.
How
I
he
seen
said
it.
it so confidently.
That-
Oh, just because they
That
cook 'em
name
with
you
pork.
said. Shout out
No,
to.
sir.
Shout
No,
out
they
to.
don't.
That sounds
It would
good.
make
even
sense
have
that they
pork in the
don't,
building
Mark,
at
because
my-
yeah, a lot of black people
Maybe I'm
come.
mixing it up. Then.
That sounds good.
You
right
didn't know
there.
that, Mark?
It was turkey
You
necks.
never
ask
asked?
anytime I ask. I always
Smoked
ask.
turkey necks, baby.
Ooh, that sounds.
Maybe it's the one in Pasadena. Maybe it's the one in Pasadena. that does
No,
it.
honey, we're
No.
all.
No, they don't have no bacon there, Mark.
Somebody lying. I think she's lying. I think Danny.
Maybe
So
it was a
so you've been
service
missing out on
food.
greens
Danny, I
because
love
you
you,
didn't know.
but I think you're lying right now.
Oh, honey, I stand firm. On
She
that.
worked it. Why would she lie?
You
I
can stand
know.
firm all you want to. You lying.
Until it came to
So-
food, you believed it.
All right, next one. Go ahead, Nick.
Danny, this for you too.
Yes.
This for all the ladies out there, all the youngsters. You should get this for your son, Mark. He just went up to school and he just want to roll. I actually have this in my car. It cost me $7. Okay, you can you can literally plug this into the bottom of your car, right? Underneath
Underneath
steering
the
wheel.
dashboard, yeah.
Download the app.
I seen that.
And it would literally tell you. It saved me like $500 because I was able to go to the
It's like
mechanic.
a check engine light reader.
I was able to go
I
to the
saw somebody
mechanic
had that when I was.
It's telling
my
him exactly what's
son's
wrong
and tell
with
them, listen, this is what I need you to check. This is what I need to put in my car.
Right.
And they give you the locations in your area where you can find a good mechanic, and they send you online to different places that have good
I
deals
need
on
that.
parts.
I need that.
Those are the ones that
go ahead,
paid
Danny.
into it and they charge more.
Hello, caller. What is your name and where
So
you
make
calling
sure y'all get this
from?
device right here.
And do
This
you eat
Mike out of
greens?
Ohio.
Fixed.
What's up, Mike?
Mike out of Ohio. Why you so serious, Mike?
Hi,
What's up,
Mike.
dog? Hi.
Is this Mike
Hey,
Hard?
hey,
What's up?
you like those Cavaliers? You like that pick?
Is that Mike Hard?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah,
Evan
did you
Mobley,
like,
he gonna be
yeah.
real good for
Evan
them. They
Mobley,
had too
he's-
many guards too, so that was a smart pick. They
He
He
did
gonna
that.
play guard too.
Who, Mobley?
Yes.
Yeah, he nice.
They all trying to
No,
put the
I
ball on the
mean-
floor.
Yeah, he got guard skills, but he's 7 foot. They gonna
Right,
you
no.
know they're gonna put him in the post. He Chris Bosh recreated basically.
Yeah, they
With
got
more skills actually.
in that first game. They just didn't feed
I
him.
wouldn't say
I
more
think
skilled than Bosh, but
I
he
think the
probably
next
play-
4
he probably
games.
played the position like
They only got 5 games in the summer league. I think the next 4 games they're gonna feed that young man the whole time. They're gonna throw that ball.
Oh
down to
yeah,
him.
he
No, I
gonna
think-
be
I think he
featured.
played 1 or 2
He's
games, he'd be
he's
done.
gonna be real good, and I think they're gonna try to trade Sexton because that two small guard backcourt it just don't work in the NBA. You can't have 2 small guards. They got 2 small scoring guards. It don't really work like
Right.
that. So
Good
they
pick though.
gonna move him.
That was a good pick.
You guys got the pick that I wanted last year.
Who?
The boy from Auburn that y'all drafted last year. That's why I wanted Washington to get.
Okoro.
Okoro, yeah.
Oh yeah, he.
I like
ballin'.
Okoro.
He nice.
Yeah, I'm not a Cavaliers fan though, just because I'm from Ohio. I'm a Pistons fan, so.
So you like
I'm
that pick?
living-
You
I'm
like
living lovely right now.
you like that pick, or should he have gotten Green?
No, Green showed his ass yesterday.
He
so
sure
it
did.
did make me kind of second guess it, but we made the right pick. He was a consensus number 1. You gotta Detroit don't get superstars, so you gotta draft him, and that they think he gonna be one. So although Green, that boy looked like a killer. He looked like a killer.
Man, Nick said he kind of reminded him of Kobe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
Nick needs to wear glasses.
A little bit of Kobe, a little bit of Vince. I saw a little bit of Vince Carter because of the bounce. It's scary. It's gonna be scary in Houston.
Yeah. Anybody go watch Kobe Bryant summer league tape, man.
I think for sure.
went to see Kobe. We went to see Kobe.
I think for
Remember?
sure this will be for Houston, even though they don't really have a team. People gonna want to come see him play because of that kid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, For sure. And I don't know if y'all paid attention. It's a guy. Actually, he's out from by y'all way. Josh Christopher.
He was nice. That was a good
I've
pick.
seen Josh since he was about 10th
I
grade.
forget exactly where he's from, but I mean,
He's from
California.
from Southern California.
Real good.
Yeah,
He went to Arizona State.
Yeah,
Arizona State. Yeah,
and, which was weird
That's right.
because Arizona State had the kid when what's his name?
Remy Martin.
His name Remy. Yeah, and everybody saying he was one and done, and he there 4 years now.
I don't know who was really thinking he was one and done.
Oh, that's no. They were saying it when he's coming out.
I'm just kidding.
Are you still? Oh yeah.
Can't hear y'all.
You can't, Nick. You can't hear.
I've seen Remy since he was 12. He played football against my son.
We can hear you, brother.
Oh, my bad. I called in to ask y'all a question though. I couldn't hear y'all for a second.
Go right.
I didn't know if y'all touched on the 6ix9ine thing and WAC 100.
Yeah,
y'all
Nick
talk
just
about
told
that?
me about that.
Yeah, I can get their opinion on that. That's a good topic.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I just wanted to know what y'all thought because WAC whole thing was everybody always say that 6ix9ine is a snitch for telling on all the dudes he ran with, but WAC was saying that he's not a snitch and he can't snitch because he's a civilian and he never was a gangster. But I think that's bullshit because not only was he running around claiming the gang and saying blood, I'm blood this and blood that, he started putting hits on people. So even if you're not an actual gang member, once you get into the criminal world, the unwritten laws is you can't snitch. So he made himself a criminal when he put a hit for like 50,000 on some rapper head or something like that.
Yeah.
So to me, it's like you got to follow the rules after you get into that world. But he said he never actually got eyed into the gang, which he didn't. Right. I guess we just found out, but he said he was never really a gang member.
I thought they let that shit go. I thought they let that shit go when he got out.
Well, stay right there. So just so everybody knows, being a gang member and all that stuff, that's not a black thing, right? That comes from the Italian mob, right? So all these rules that are being implemented or being applied come from that same philosophy, the Italian mob, right? Mm-hmm. The no snitching thing, we don't like rats, that's all from the Italian mob. Mm-hmm. The reason that was put in place was because in the Italian mob, when you go to jail, they take care of your lawyer fees, they take care of your family. If you die, they take care of your wife and kids. That was the reason you didn't snitch. Mm-hmm. You can't just tell somebody, don't tell on me, just because.
Because you're not giving them no incentive.
Right. That's not the rule. Is not.
There's no honor amongst thieves.
No,
because,
the rule.
I mean, if I do a crime with some dudes, if I tell Speedy to go kill Mark, and when we get caught, I'll be like, I told Speedy to go kill Mark, and I put this amount of money on him, so I should go free. And Speedy should go to jail because he went to actually kill Mark.
Because what's the incentive?
Actually, I would be freed for self-defense.
Yeah. The thing I understand what Nick is saying.
Yeah, the incentive to not tell was only put there because you're going to take care of me if I don't tell on you.
Yeah. Or they put a hit on you and then just clean it up.
No.
This is all from the decision to get into that lifestyle and knowing all of the
but in the black criminal world, we don't take that part. We take the don't snitch.
Yeah.
We don't take the reason why they put that in place. They put that in place because if we all do a crime together, right, and we say we're gonna rob a bank, and I say, look, whoever don't get out, you got to take care of that person's family.
Yeah. Right. You got to put their money to the side.
You got to make sure their kids go through college.
So they don't tell on us.
Of course.
Right. Yeah. Right. Now, say if that don't happen. Now, say if one of us set it off, don't make it out.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
What if all y'all don't make it?
And Danny,
y'all all get caught. Then what?
And Danny the only one make it out, right?
Mm-hmm.
But your closest friends know the plan. Or one of our friends know the plan that Danny's will send that money
to. So, Nick, you agree with WAC then? Like, you agree with WAC?
I'm not a gang member, so I hope they all go to jail, honestly, but... I don't agree. I agree with this. I agree with if you do.
You gotta hope they go.
Yes, because you just kidnapped me, Danny.
Yeah. And you did my girl.
Nigga, with no mask on. Like you just kidnapped me. You took my chain.
You shouldn't have been. Okay, so wait, are you acting as if a victim of a crime?
Because listen, the reason
I'm confused.
The reason
you guys are all in it together,
right?
And because one person didn't live up to what they said that they were, then now that's going to make you state's witness?
No. So what happened was the young man said he got kidnapped by his crew. The same, the same people he told on.
Who you're talking about?
6ix9ine. Yeah, the same people he snitched on in the court case, or the same people who kidnapped him. Right. These are the same guys.
Yeah.
The other guy he told on, which was his right hand man, was sleeping with his baby moms. at the same and stealing money
Sure,
from
the
him.
baby still is. Anyway.
Right, that's a good point. And stealing money from him. So now when you look at it and say, in the gang world, the reason we're not cooperating with the police, right? The reason we're going to honor this thing of ours is because nobody telling on one another, because we're all going to take care of one another.
Yeah.
Because
So if
I get it.
because we know the reality of this lifestyle, which is somebody can go to jail.
sure, somebody's going to jail,
Right.
And we don't want that person who
So
went to
because-
jail
so
to
you're-
tell on it,
okay.
because if he tell,
You guys could. I know. I already
Right.
get it. So listen, I already get it. You guys laid
Right.
at the table. So here's my answer to that. I'm not gonna compromise my values just because you did. Like, what? So
That's
now
fine.
I'm gonna stoop down.
no,
to
no,
your
no, no,
level
it's not.
because
I think you look at it.
you are
Have you been to
found-
jail? Have you ever been to jail?
No, I've never
Okay,
been in
okay.
handcuffs.
Then I've been jail, been locked up.
Okay.
So in
At
those
all?
situations,
No.
in those situations, most of the time I had a crimey with me.
You
Okay.
like to
And
call.
soon as that motherfucker went to jail, he said Speedy did it.
Right.
So
Or they could just
Did
be
you do it?
lying to you and telling you that they
don't
said,
matter. It don't matter.
It don't
'Cause
matter if you
They,
did it or
yeah,
not.
they're going to come back. Usually lie. You find out later on that
they gonna
somebody
tell you
lied.
that I
But at the
snitched and
end of
rolled
the
over and did
day,
all that.
let's go with I don't know whether he told or not. But the cop said, well, your man already said you did this, that, and the other, and you're the one, so we're going to give you the case. And he's going home.
Okay.
And then I could either sit there and go, well, I'm going to do this time anyway. I'm going to do it regardless. Because if I tell on him, I'm still going to do the time because we did the crime together. So my thing was, hey, man, y'all got to build the case, whatever. But I'm not going to go out of my way to protect him so he can go home if we both did the crime.
Ooh, you
what-
sound
why am I-
so. Oh, you
Yeah, that's-
getting
that's
into that.
wrong.
So you're the
What if he's a
one
nice
that
guy?
went. So when the cops come up, we rob a bank. You get caught. Hey, nigga, we
No,
caught.
I'm not. I'm
Come
not.
on
I'm
out.
not doing that. I'm
Yeah,
not.
you are.
No,
That's
I just,
essentially what
Danny.
you're
I just
saying.
said I'm not.
We
I'm,
caught y'all. Come on.
I'm
out.
not saying we
Trayvon, come
caught.
out and
What I'm
sign
saying
on.
Why are you
is,
saying
Jacob,
names?
Come over here.
I'm saying I'm going to do my time.
Mark,
I have
you
zero
get out
problem
the
doing my
fucking
time.
Sewer.
Because I already know we both go do some time. But I'm not finna say, well, he on over there behind the thing.
No.
But then too, I'm not
that's
gonna
essentially what
vouch for you and
you're
say you didn't do shit. Why would I say you didn't do nothing?
I'm not
saying
a
nothing.
goddamn
So
thing.
what are you
My
gonna
That's
do?
what I
attorneys
just
are
said.
going to-
I said I'm not saying anything.
Oh, okay.
But
well,
I'm
then
that-
that's fine. But
yeah,
then
I'm not
you
gonna
would-
say
that would
anything.
just go without saying. You're gonna have to build your case. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
that's
say a
that's what I
damn
said.
thing.
You got to
Call
build your
attorney,
case
shut the
and
fuck
figure it
up.
out. If he
Period.
told on me, he
That
told
is
on
what-
me.
that is what he
Right.
said,
That's why I
Danny.
decided not to be a gangster or a
Right.
criminal
You-
because
you
I
had a
wanted
choice?
the-
Did you have
I
a
didn't
choice?
want those.
Did you have a choice?
Yeah, to whether I wanted to rob banks or
Not
make
rob
a
banks, but
billion.
just do some
Yeah,
shady
I mean,
shit.
Yeah, and of course, I'm not sitting up here saying that I'm some, law-abiding citizen and
You're
I'm
not?
all so hunky-dory. Yet, no,
Don't
I
make it
abide
sound
by
like
the
a
rules
bad
that I
thing to
want
be.
to. I abide by the rules that I want to, but at the end of the day, if I choose to live that lifestyle, then I'm going to take everything that comes along with that, period. And take that shit on the chin.
I mean,
And trust me, I've been in situations where I have not been in jail, but it felt like jail conditions. And trust me.
you had to stay in your room.
No. Well,
You couldn't get out the car.
Get
Stay
in
in
your
the car.
room, girl.
I
No,
and
you
it
know,
was terrible.
the thing is to me is that everybody's in the self-survival. So all this about what's snitching, what's not snitching. If that were the case and the rules were always understood to be honored, then these motherfuckers wouldn't be killing these niggas that they was scared of that's going snitch anyway. Most people look at it and
No
they know
honor
they
anymore.
got an
Nobody
idea of
have a
who's the
code of
snitch
ethics.
and who's not the snitch.
Yeah, why you hanging with?
And-
You
or
know he
either
is.
either that person hasn't built up enough trust.
They ain't never
that-
been to
that-
jail.
That they're gonna say,
Fuck
you know,
that. They're not hanging with a nigga
But
that ain't never been to jail.
listen, I don't think a snitch is the proper word because
I don't
once
hang with nobody who's
we're
never
missing-
been to jail. No.
we're
that's
missing
what they
it.
are.
They gonna tell.
But we're missing
Your
the
wife
whole
has been
thing
in
is
jail?
this. The only reason snitching is given
No,
snitching is given a bad stigma, right?
stupid.
Is
Really
because
thought about it, too. I was about
we
to
have an
ask
agreement.
you.
Stupid.
It's not given a bad stigma. Only thing is a fear stigma, in my opinion. You get those who do not want to go to jail, and they're gonna basically, okay, this guy is gonna tell what's going on. I'm gonna go to jail. I don't want to go to jail. How can I shut this guy up? Either I'm gonna buy him off, threaten him, kill him, or threaten the family or something like that. I'm gonna do something to protect my interest. So it's like
Here's the rule. I think a good rule of thumb
know,
is
so-
don't do nothing with nobody ain't never did no time.
Good
Again,
rule of thumb I
because
grew
that
up with it. Don't do
person.
that with nobody. Nigga, do it
Yeah,
by
or
yourself.
do it by
Hey,
yourself.
what-
how about the real good
Nigga,
rule
go
of thumb?
solo, man.
Don't break no motherfucking laws.
That too.
I mean, I'm not trying to sound like fucking Ward Cleaver here.
You are.
But everybody, but don't make those things the good rule when you're gonna do something to break crime. maybe say
Make
the
crime.
safest bet. If you're
What
gonna
is
commit
make
a crime,
crime?
I made a full slip there.
That's all relative. Bro.
But if you're going to
fuck is
partake
make
in
crime?
criminal activity,
You in the kitchen,
then
nigga?
be as smart as possible as you can.
What you doing, nigga? Making crime?
I'm sorry, Speedy.
You know he's gonna make a joke. And
You want to
run
keep
with
account
it.
on who
I'm a
fluffs-
comic.
You want to keep account on who fluffs words. You probably want to let that
It's your
go.
turn. See if you can find one of them.
You're
See if you
due
can
to
find one.
fluff a bunch
All
of
I know,
motherfucking
you
words.
make crime. You're a maker of crime.
You're right.
You're Betty Crocker of crime.
Ah, the moth.
You fat fuck.
Wow.
Oh,
Dying to
goodness.
say that shit.
Oh, jeez, Papa.
I couldn't wait to say that.
Papa.
You say that to yourself every time?
No,
You
I
Put
don't.
your shirt on. You fat fuck. Hurry up. Put the shirt on.
It's an extra large, Mark.
He's a lying ass.
You mad?
Bottom line is,
He
Tekashi
snipped the edge of the
6ix9ine.
tag and cut the other two X's off.
Well, if you cut the other two, it just says
It
large.
just says XL, motherfucker.
No, it
but
says
go ahead.
large.
Takashi, what?
God rest his
Go on with your
Well,
dumb
no,
ass
I
statement.
feel
Let's
like
get
that
back.
he
Did he
I
die?
feel that.
Love your
Yeah,
laugh,
and then
Danny.
he put it in the oven and bake it.
If you want to make crime,
I'll
call
put you in
in
the oven and bake you.
818-914-474087.
Sop you up like this.
Mark is making crime if you want to buy it.
No, but yeah. At the end of the day, he was acting like a criminal, and as far as like you said,
So do you
that
think he's
young man
wrong?
had a point, Mike from Ohio,
Mhm.
that he was threatening people and putting on
He
the
was
ground.
acting like a criminal. He was acting
was
like.
being an internet thug,
Yeah.
is what they.
And then find out he a big ass softy.
No. But this the thing. The young kid said that he wasn't snitching until he heard the tapes.
Yeah, but they said that they were gonna kill him, just like Soda and Ray Liotta didn't
No.
snitch until he heard the
that's a movie.
tapes.
Right.
And nobody
was
snitches
based on
until
a
they
true
hear
story.
the tapes.
No, that's what I'm saying. So if I go to jail for
That's
y'all, right?
no justification.
It's
though,
based
I didn't say
on a
shit,
true
Mark.
story.
I didn't say
Justify
shit.
it.
You
If
looking
that you were
like,
running with criminals and you knew better and you acted like you were hard, and when you felt like they had your back, and as soon as you realized that you was just one of their pawns, it was like, oh, now you want to
Right, but
play
that's what I'm-
civilian. Like, no,
But that's what
where
I'm-
was all that civilian?
But that's what I'm saying, Danny. The only reason that people are, it's not. I don't think it's acting hard because the only reason I'm taking the time in prison is not because I'm a gangster, is because we had an agreement. I'm a man. I'm gonna stand on my word.
Mm-hmm.
If you break the agreement, you can't then expect me to hold up my end of the agreement. So that's what he was saying. Like, he didn't have a problem going to jail and doing this 10 years. He said, but when they start playing me tapes of plotting to kidnap me and tapes of plotting to murder him, right? And tapes of him saying, oh, yeah, I hit his girl. And now I'm looking at it saying, the only reason I'm not telling, the only reason I expect you not to tell is because we have an agreement. We're on the same team.
But he already was
You
in
think
violation when he already switched. He had already jumped ship when he heard that. Before he heard those Treyway tapes about when they were all talking shit and like, yo, homie, he was like, that's what they were saying on the tape. Like, he's talking about fuck Treyway this. He was feeling himself too hard.
Because they kidnapped him.
Do you think that he walked
why
off?
they
Hold on. Do you
kidnapped
think he
him.
walked off and started crying when he found out? He heard they was talking about him.
I don't listen.
Why did they kidnap him?
Fuck it, I'm gonna tell.
It was the way that in the events he had already started violating and smelling himself first.
Is there a book
And
out? How do you
then-
know all these details? I'm trying to figure
Because
this out.
I saw it. It was on Netflix or something. I was watching it. at my
Oh, they did the whole
friend's
story.
house.
It was on
Lucifer,
Netflix?
So yeah, no, but they were and then they said they showed him talking shit. He was like, he's just an artist. He is nothing but a little kid. We all know this. But he got
Latino, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's like Puerto Rican and Dominican.
Oh.
But then he grew
Same
up
thing.
in somewhere in Brooklyn, and
He's from
somewhere real in where the bodegas are on every corner.
It's
And
everywhere.
he was an entertainer. He used to do things for shock value. Like he was kind of like an Eminem, like a little, just did things. He'd have tapes on girls.
I never
getting
heard about him
head
until he
and,
went to jail.
Snoop, he just started to get buzz. Yeah, he was just turning into this internet sensation. So then, I guess Treyway caught word. They saw the potential in him. And he had money too, even before them. He had money. Like that young man always had money. His name is Danny, by the way.
Should we just play the whole? Should we
His
just
real
play
name is Danny.
Should we just play the whole Netflix film while you narrating it?
You would watch it too. I know you would.
Danny, you own
What's
that
the title
shit.
of
But
it?
yeah, he was. I don't know. Just look up.
Look up Danny.
6ix9ine. I think it was Snitch, but they had a whole segment where it was called Rat, and they had this rat like walking across the street.
Again, I don't know
that sound like
who he is. I didn't know anything. I just know he went to jail. Then he told on people, and I think by hearing Nick's and I'm hearing both of you guys' sides, one has to come before the other. If you're saying that he goes to jail for whatever he did, I don't know what he did.
Well,
initially,
everyone that he was
jail.
associated with started dropping like flies. So
okay, so he goes to jail and he's holding tight, and then they supposedly let him hear some tapes that said, "Why are you holding tight?"
No.
If these guys are planning to do this
before he ever got arrested, he was already out the door with those guys. This is what I'm saying. They were bumping heads, him and his crew, because they kidnapped him and he found out they were sleeping with his baby moms.
Why would they kidnap him for no reason though?
No, you have a reason to kidnap somebody.
So they
Like,
can sleep.
why?
So they can sleep with his baby mom. So he wouldn't go home.
But this is on videotape. They videotaped the kidnapping.
No, I believe it, but you don't think it was in a like that was in retaliation
That's
for
gang.
something that he did?
That's gang been. They probably could try and extort him. He's not a real gang member. So I know people who hang around real gang members. They don't respect you how they respect because they know you're not gonna do nothing.
They know you ain't gonna do
They
shit.
know if I kidnap you, ain't finna come shoot me. So
and pay other people to
right,
do it.
so
They were his backing.
Right, so they kidnapped this kid.
muscle.
They kidnapped the kids. His manager was sleeping with his baby mom. So after you find all this out, if I'm the FBI, obviously the FBI know this. So they know if we pull him in here, he already been kidnapped. They already did this to him. All you gotta do is play the little tape for him. He gonna flip.
Yeah.
We all see the play, but it still don't make it right for what the other people. Just because you a gang member and all that does not mean you don't have to be a loyal person. Doesn't mean you don't have to be a man and stand by what you told somebody you was gonna do.
100%.
And if you don't, then you subjected to being snitched on.
Yeah,
Now,
well, they should have known better anyway to think
that
he
part
was gonna
too,
hold
Danny.
any type of loyalty to him. But in response to that, Danny,
That part
you
too.
need to not play those type of games if you're not.
Oh, don't. Yeah, if you ain't gonna be again.
But he said he was good.
Play with the business
He
like
said
that.
I'm good doing 10. Y'all just gotta hold your side.
What you gonna say, Mark?
Mark,
that sounds so
speaking of,
you want to make some
crime? Speaking of bitch ass moves,
Go ahead, Mark. Give us one.
Isn't what Kawhi did some bitch ass shit?
Why he just signed a $197 million contract?
No, but the whole didn't you hear the whole go down when he called Paul George?
Oh yeah.
They said
Yeah.
Russell Westbrook first called Kawhi about going to the Clippers together and meeting there. He just said, "Nah, I don't want to do that."
He don't want to play Westbrook.
And then he called Paul George and said, "What come?" He said, "You know, your boy asked me to come over there and play."
Say you might as well come on.
Because Paul George said when he signed, he said we both agreed we was going, stay in
OKC.
He lost me. Russell called this year. Or you talking about the year
back
that?
then when they when him and Paul George was in after the Dame shot and Dame did this to him, he called Kawhi talking about want to meet up, let's play together in the Clippers, and Kawhi just said no, I don't want to do it that way. Or I think he didn't say no. I think he said I'll get back to you.
So the tape came out. How did it?
I guess I don't know if the tape came out or something came out where they found he did that shit, and I mean that was some.
That just mean that Russell gonna ball really hard when he play the Clippers.
Right.
He gonna give it to him.
It all comes out now that he comes with the Lakers.
Yeah. He gonna give him the ones and the twos.
But it's like them quiet motherfuckers. You think, he's just
so
quiet,
my
don't
daughter
talk,
lives here.
Sneaky as shit.
This is her second home.
No, I'm finna make me a sandwich in a minute.
She makes sandwiches.
God dang thing I've ever seen in my life.
That's
my shy pie.
She does. This is her second.
They could tell me I can only have 3.
This is her second
sweetie.
get down.
How are you?
Cheyenne. Hi, Cheyenne.
Quit taking stuff. Don't do that. Don't get fired.
Cheyenne, you just got off work?
Don't get fired on your day off.
Hey, can you go pick the kids up?
Wow. See what you do when you come here?
Her eyes just dropped.
what
Like
happens?
I really said I wasn't gonna come over.
That's why I'm so glad she moved out here.
Yeah,
Hey, somebody go pick up the kids.
Put her to work.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Tina Turner's mom.
Yeah, that's the best.
She didn't even
That's
know
the
her
best.
mom. Tina didn't even know her mom.
With to get out of it.
I gotta talk to Nick about the.
You
What?
could have said, "Hey, I gotta go somewhere
About
else
the what?
a little
This
later."
girl to work, huh?
About the what?
Come out here. Move out here from North Carolina
Yeah.
to California and put her to work so she can earn her keep.
To talk about Instagram takes a lot of time, so she won't be.
Exactly.
Don't be high fiving with my daughter.
honey.
No,
Oh, I
Danny,
love
you
your
stay
daughter.
away
Wait,
from my
Cheyenne,
daughter.
look, Cheyenne, you young.
Okay.
Danny,
I pulled
stay
out
away
the-
from my daughter.
Cheyenne, you young.
Oh, I'm so nice and innocent, but I'm not good enough to hang out
think
with
about
Shy
it?
Pie.
What
You
you
ain't right.
What do you do
Oh, never mind. You don't know, so it's all good. I don't want to bring
She
it back
knows
up
it
if you
all.
don't know.
She knows it all.
We've already maxed the time out
Yeah.
to talk
Yeah,
about
yeah,
that
yeah.
shit.
She's just
One second.
cute as a button.
Is it what he did on the clubhouse?
First of all, I don't think grown men should be on Clubhouse arguing. I thought that was a little weird.
So come to find, it wasn't 21 Savage. She was arguing with someone like his friend. It wasn't.
Well, I don't know. I
My
just.
friend was actually.
Well, I was talking about Whack 100. Like he's the oldest one out of all of them. So I thought that was just a little weird. But other than that, I mean, it's entertainment.
Whatever, man. Y'all
It's
want to
entertainment.
Speedy, you on Clubhouse?
Of course.
For
No,
what?
I thought he was.
Why would I be on that shit?
That's because Jamie ain't got a page yet.
Were these
You be
samples,
on
Cheyenne?
Wow.
These samples?
Sound bitter. Sound like you need a Jamie in your life, nigga.
that. That was very appropriate.
Mark, you gotta get you a Jamie Foxx in your life. I don't know what to tell you, man. Can't
You
be
gotta
like,
get you a
Right. You
Jamie
don't have a
Foxx.
billionaire friend,
Wow.
do you?
life would have turned out a little different. I don't know.
Okay.
Hey, Danny.
My friends.
Look who I know because
Sorry,
of,
yours aren't.
look who I know because of Jamie. I know Danny.
Who's the most famous person you know, Mark?
Me.
In your history of life? Like even as a
Speedy.
kid, you know how sometimes you grow up with somebody as a kid.
Yeah, I
and
do
maybe
know
y'all don't
Jamie
keep
a bit, don't I?
Y'all don't keep in touch.
I know Dave
That's
Chappelle.
it.
Oh, okay, there you go. Did
I
you
mean,
know anybody
y'all
as a
grew up
kid?
though together.
We came up in the comedy game in D.C. together.
I mean, but y'all wasn't like
You
tight.
didn't grow up with Fox.
No, we've been tight 30 years.
Anybody as a kid?
But you're 60.
31 years. Though.
Anybody as a
But you're 60.
Anybody as a
31
kid,
years.
Mark? Did you grow up with anybody as a kid that's
No.
famous now?
Don't nobody know Mark.
No. Oh, okay.
You're 0, man.
Wow.
You're
I did
shaped
have
like a
I
0.
did like one of my neighbor's best friend's cousin sister.
Nephew.
So
We doing a
So
show.
Postmates.
Cheyenne. Cheyenne.
And then he was a civilian when it
Doing
was
the show.
Yeah, her
Oh,
mic's on.
sorry. We were trying to fill her in on the whole wild.
Hey.
It's casual. Just say it in the mic. It doesn't matter. Say whatever you want to say in the mic.
How was work, Cheyenne?
It was good. I had to stay a little longer, but it
It's all
was
right.
good.
You didn't
I
finish your
enjoyed
working time?
it. No, my manager was coming in late, but I finished.
So
yeah.
she stayed.
I think Mark.
Where
I think
you work
her and your
Coast to coast.
Mark.
at? What is that?
The
We're talking.
We'll get. No.
I'm talking to the
Mark.
youngin.
Mark. We're
I'm
not.
talking to.
We're
I'm
not
speaking-
going to explain where she work at. Anyway,
That's up to
Mark.
you, yeah.
Mark Howard.
I work
Yes.
here.
Your son is 24 or 23?
No, stop.
No, I'm asking.
He's
said
23.
Yeah,
He's a year younger
Shy,
than me.
you're 24.
24.
He's a year younger than me.
Oh, okay.
Remember, we went back between me and Courtney. He had Courtney Jr. Then the year
Courtney's
after
what?
he had-
Courtney's Junior's older?
Yeah, he's a year older. I mean, you had Courtney Jr. You had Cheyenne. I had Mark.
And then
y'all was competing.
Right, that's what it sounds like.
Just happened to happen when it
man,
did.
Courtney shit because he had all his 3 boys. Remember the time he had them? And I don't know if it was Courtney's head gets stuck in the bars, so he leave them at the house by themselves, and one of the boys' head gets stuck in the rail on the balcony. So we was clowning,
Like
and
that commercial?
I kept saying, I
little
kept saying,
buttons
you know they didn't turn the gas on in the house. It is, Daddy, I'm sleepy. That's so
Oh my gosh.
No, they didn't. turn
It smelled funny there,
yeah,
Daddy.
we had so many jokes because he had to go
left.
back. He was at the comedy
He
club,
left.
So he had to go
didn't
back.
leave the underage kids at the house
Yeah.
to go to the club.
and we
Especially the
clowned
ones named
our
Courtney.
ass off.
Boy Courtney's or woo.
I was joking. No, I always say the funniest thing is because Courtney is his youngest of the three kids.
Yeah,
Okay.
So we were talking, we were hanging. He said, does it not make sense to name, like, if it's not your first child, to make him a junior? I said, well, it is if you're not sure about the first 2.
Oh,
That is funny.
Because usually people name their first one right. So
yeah. Usually, I never seen somebody name the third kid.
son,
What happens if you name
junior.
Danny, what happens if you name your daughter after you? Is that a junior?
You know what? I
What's
feel
that?
It can be a
like
junior,
that's
yeah.
That's the boss move. I like that.
Lucille
You
Ball,
didn't name your
Lucille
daughter
Ball's
Danny.
daughter is named after her.
Lucille Ball.
I didn't
Yeah,
like
well,
my
she's
name
Lucille
enough to
Arnaz.
do it
Because he's
twice.
Desi Arnaz. Yeah.
Yes,
But
she
Lucille
sure
Ball
did.
truly
She had
is
a little
Lucy
Lucy and a
Arnaz.
little Desi. Yeah.
That's cute.
But it's not a junior though. You just call him by the name. You don't call him.
Actually, I
junior.
think you can call him a junior.
Chiron, what y'all
I don't think
know?
people do it, but I remember hearing
I
it.
would at least
Yeah.
change the middle name so that your credit won't be messed up. I didn't see some things.
'Cause I thought about
My first husband, look, not the ex,
That
but
happened
the
to
first,
my friend.
was he was a 4th, so he
I
was
mean,
like,
don't get me wrong. Having my son having the same name as Benefit, because I know
Is what?
he
Benedict.
was-
as Benefit.
Oh, I thought you said a
Benedict.
Benedict. I'm like, why would you name a
Hey,
child
look, look.
Benedict?
I know,
That's not a cool
right?
name.
It's
Well, look,
Benedict. If you don't
he-
knock
hey,
it
he
off,
just-
stop thinking about
he just
food.
needed a check deposit. He just needed a check deposit now. when
Like,
he
that's
goes
not a
to
cool name.
I can go in there with it.
Did you waver on Mark Jr. or you knew for a fact it was gonna be Mark Jr.?
I was leaning down. I was sort of like a kid.
Why you didn't go
to
with
have a
Marquez
junior,
or something
But
like that?
but then I
Marky
thought
Mark.
Islamic. It was either going to be that or Malik.
Mark ain't Islamic, is it?
No, but I was either going to
that's in the
name him
Hebrew.
Malik, probably.
You were debating on becoming a Muslim.
No, I did become Muslim.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you practicing?
You can't tell by all the bacon in it.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Can't tell by the
bacon.
junior bacon double you just had.
Don't look at the child. and-
Cheyenne, don't
Don't
encourage him.
laugh.
Don't
Don't
encourage
You
laugh.
can't tell by the
Don't look at her.
glaze.
Don't
Danny.
look at her
No,
way.
because I saw a sermon about that. He was talking about you gonna,
You got that glazed ham look to
You
him.
gonna talk on people, say that. Oh,
So he don't look like a ham
The
sandwich.
You're not gonna let me
Bacon.
finish my sentence. No.
He didn't finish his ham sandwich.
The preacher was saying that you're going to speak on someone, they're gay, and you're gonna say they're abomination,
Right.
but you over here eating bacon. And you're doing all these different things, and you're
That's not the
dressing.
same.
Is that what you came up with,
That's
Cheyenne?
That's not the
But
same.
you
Cheyenne.
can't- You can't point
Pastor
that out.
did
Yes, you
that.
can.
It's not her.
Yes, you
Baby
can.
girl.
That's not the
You
same.
can't
pastor
point that
did
Baby
out.
girl, let me do this.
That's
You
not-
just
yeah, that's
chill.
not-
You chill. You
Don't
blew that
Chey-
one.
Cheyenne is
He
a
got a-
very.
Oh, don't tell her that she blew
He
it.
got
it.
he got a
He
bacon
didn't
body.
I love
That's
you.
all. It's
I
different
love
thing.
her.
He
It
got a
was the
bacon
pastor.
body.
She misquoted a bad pastor who was trying to make a point.
Why your voice
He
goes
was
so
trying to
high?
make apples oranges, but that's fine.
No,
Oh,
He's
Cheyenne.
trying to get extra tips, Cheyenne. He can't take
Yeah.
that.
Now he was trying to get
Cheyenne,
tips,
you're
y'all.
you're welcome. You didn't say thanks, Dad, for moving my car out the red.
Why would you
He
do
just,
that?
he just slid back there.
I was terrified when I looked past the corner and I didn't see my car.
That is
I
the
was
worst
like,
feeling in the world.
Lord, it's gone.
Aw, you
he
so
said it wasn't
sweet.
gonna
You
be
didn't
gone,
wake her up
and
to
then
move
yeah,
it.
it
What a
moved, and I was like, oh,
sweetie.
That
okay,
is the
that
worst
moved
feeling.
it, so.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen
I'm a
you.
great dad, am I?
What's the worst
well,
feeling, Pops? when you-
Not
So you
well.
saved one ticket
Hold
that
on.
you would have probably ended up paying.
That's
And I-
hilarious. What's
No.
the
And oh,
He said no.
worst
What-
feeling? To come outside to your car.
And it's missing.
Yeah,
Hold on,
slid
not
it
that's
right
missing.
towards the leg.
No.
Hey,
Hold on.
I can't have side
I'm
conversation.
sorry. Yes.
To come out to your car, right, and it's not where you remember parking it at,
Yeah. That's right.
or to wake up late when your car is parked on the street sweeper side. What's the
Ooh.
worst feeling that you?
No,
what's-
what is missing?
Oh no.
'Cause-
When it's missing,
yeah.
are you kidding?
not when it's missing, but you ever thought you parked your car somewhere and you come
Oh
out?
hell
We did that
yeah,
last
yeah.
So-
night.
That's
I
a bad
parked
feeling,
here
nigga.
So
before, and
I don't think I ever. So I remember my truck.
Yes.
The green one.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a
So
cold
I
truck,
had a
y'all.
truck,
Tahoe 80,
and I made the
98.
mistake of parking in the same because I would fly
24s.
to Seattle every
Put
week,
speakers. Just put.
and so I
some
parked in the
Bluetooth
same parking lot every week. And in Burbank, you have to have the little sticker, the ticket to get out. I knew that for a fact. So I'm like, cool, I'm good. I came back. I went to my parking spot,
on. Everything's straight.
and the car was gone, but it was glass on the thing. So the cops came, and they kept going, "Did you park here?" I said, "Look, stop asking me that fucking." I said, "That's the glass on the ground." I ain't just asking you. Then another guy came. He's like, "You want us to check another parking lot?" I said, "My man, this is where I park." And it was the glass.
That's
my
Tahoe
window.
glass, all right.
And
I
the only
recognize
thing-
my glass.
Only
under
thing
the-
was left.
Team came out. They took.
Only thing was left is when you
Wow.
played basketball, that little picture. So
Not they
about
didn't wanna take
so
the
this
picture.
so I get back around 3
They throw
o'clock.
any of the Twinkies.
Someone that was asking
A
me,
bunch of ants
did I
up in
park
your
here? Hold
car,
on, Mark.
nigga.
He was asking me, did I park here? He goes,
stupid
oh, they found your car. It's in East LA. So we can go out there. So they drive me to East LA, and my car was gutted. They took parts off the motor. Only thing they didn't take was Cheyenne's picture that I had hanging on the dash.
They were like, here